Yeah. I'm back, bitches. I'm back. I ain't fucking around. Fucking with these old men. I'm sick of them. Fucking with my channels. Fucking with my life. I say take all the channels down. Strike everybody at all times. We're all going down. All of us. Steel toe. Take them all down. Strike, strike, strike. I'm doxing every motherfucker. I ain't playing your games anymore. You guys all want to pile on the Z-Man? You all want to pile on the Mudshark? Bring it on. I'll take all you on. Kevin's a little bitch. Kevin can't go head-to-head with me. He had to go run get Bob. He had to have Adam. He has to go run get Patrick Melton. I'm dealing with bitches. Straight up bitches. Welcome. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Welcome to Mudshark Loves Misery. I had a nice little weekend at Wesley Chapel Side Splitters. It was a lot of fun. Sold out shows with the great Chad Prather. We had fun. And we're going to do it again. We're going to run it back this Thursday, except I'm the headliner this time. So get your tickets. There it is. Let's go. Let's go, Brand. I want to thank this guy right here. Let's go, Brandon, in the chat for the generous Venmo you gave me over the weekend. I do appreciate that a lot. But there it is, June 1st, one night only, 8 o'clock show. Come on out. We had a blast. Sold out all the merch. It was fucking great. And it was exactly what I needed. I needed to get away from this fucking world. I had to do my own shit. And boy, did I educate myself on fair use this weekend. Man, oh man. Thank God for Chad Prather, who's pretty big online, put me in touch with somebody that works at YouTube. And I just got to clean it up a little bit, but I'm fine watching Kevin's show and shitting on it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do with fair use. We're just going to change a couple little things around, but we're still going to watch. If you're just joining us, jump in the subscribe or the chat by hitting subscribe and hit like. I'm fighting all these motherfuckers, and I need all the help I can get. They're trying to do another pile-on, and Kevin's leading the charge. I tried to do the right thing. I tried to go on MLC last week to squash it, maybe meet halfway, but Kevin didn't want to. He wants to strike channels, get people fired, get gigs removed. He wants to go down that route. That's where he wants to play. He wants people to get fired, channels to get removed, and that's fine. We'll do it. Except we're all going to go down, and I will point out when to report Kevin's channel. We'll all lose YouTube channels. If I'm going to take a hit, if I'm going to lose over 1,000 yet since last week, by the way, donate. I'm going straight up steel toe this week, motherfucker. I am begging like a motherfucker. So there's also the Streamlabs I put up in here. Let's read the chat. Electric Vision, you try to be the bigger man, but Kevin is such a cruel son of a bitch. Fuck him. Take his audience and super chats. Yeah, I mean, I tried to do the right thing. And he just pretty much spit in my face. He literally just spit in my face. Never removed the strikes. And never paid me. And then made me wait 45 minutes. It was such a bitch power move on his end. I knew exactly what he was doing. John says, I was pathetic. I'm on MLC. Listen, If you're watching me right now, you've never had your channel struck before. You've never lost income from this. So for people to say I bitched out, I was trying to do the right thing. I took a hit last week with this show. Adam says he told me just stop stream sniping and we'll, and I go, okay. So I did. So they all lied. They all lied. Then you're sucking up to Melton now. Oh, we're going to stick it to him. I'm reading the chat right now. I told you not to go on MLC again, Girth Brooks. I tried to do the right thing. Listen, I don't have my channel. I don't have it. There's no way for me to make money right now on my other shows. Cumia's Cox, Sit Down Zumock, Mondays with Mazer. So he's really hurting me. I mean, it's hurting big time. I lost a lot of money. And people are talking to me. Stream snipe Melton. Yeah, Melton's kind of a weasel. Yeah, I figured that out. He kind of used me and backdoored himself into this world. If you go and watch Melton's videos before he started talking about me, Steel Toe, and I got him on MLC, he was only averaging a couple hundred. Nobody was fucking with Melton. A lot of people sent me stuff how Red Bar just tortured that dude for 2 years and he went into hiding. I believe it. I believe it. I don't know. I just goes to show you can't trust anybody in this business. I have no allies right now. None. I don't trust anybody, especially in this podcasting world. Fuck everybody. Everyone's coming after you. Fucking Steel Toe trying to pile on again like he always does. He's such a fucking weasel. Just a weasel. Electric. Did you laugh? Listen to me. Somebody sent me that clip. Somebody put a listen to me compilation together. Listen to me. Oh, speaking of listen to me, I think we had a deal in place, guys, right? Memorial Day, Bob's pool would be done. That was the deal. $1,000. $1,000. The pool would be fully operational and functional on Memorial Day, and he would take a video from his pool today. Remind them. Beloved chatter, don't complain, don't explain, trust no one. Trust nobody. I realize that. You can't rely on anybody in this business, especially these podcasters. I thought comics were pussies. Whoa, these podcasters are fucking shady fucks, man. They do not have your back. The pool. Make sure you remind Kevin. Remind yeah, you also owes Florentine $1,000. Remind Bob it's time to pay up. Here. I just got a Venmo from Greg. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. And Mark. Whoa, this is very generous from the Streamlabs. Oh, Mark. He was the very first to use the Streamlabs that I've hooked up. Thank you, Mark. $10 of the day. That's great. That works. Let me put that in there. That's how we're going to do it. MLC's not on yet. As soon as it's on, we'll go over there. Wait. Yes, it is. No, it's not. We'll go over there. We'll see what we're missing. So Patrick is in business with, he's in business. Patrick's in business with Kevin. That's going to end well. Trust me. That's going to end well. Built him a store, took down my store. Wow. I'm the one who got Patrick on MLC. Titan says, Steel Toes washing his hands with you until everyone piled on, go after the douche. I mean, that's his MO. As soon as he sees people piling on, he runs to it. Citizen M says, if at all possible, please don't go to war with Red Bar or NLO. I love them. You can decimate Steel Toe. I don't really watch Red Bar. And it's not like I'm not trying to be a hater or a dick, or I just don't pay attention to what Red Bar is up to. I know people love him. I know he's got a following. He's an entertaining guy, without a doubt, but I'm not really kind of, I don't care. Honestly, this weekend I stayed away because I'm actually suspended from Twitter for 6 days because Kevin's coming after all my channels. That's how you know Kevin's afraid of me. Go ahead. He has to suspend me. He has to get me blocked. He has to get me banned. He has to team up with Bob. But I'm saying, hey, let's block everybody, man. Let's report everybody. Everyone's getting reported now. You guys want to fuck with my well-being? And you got to remember, do you guys remember Melton was the one trying to get Steel Toe's channel reported? He was constantly putting ways for you to actually contact the state with the illegal firearms. Like, he literally was trying to get Steel Toe's channel removed. So he's obviously okay with this stuff. That's what he does. I mean, I haven't forgotten that. Melton was desperately trying to take down Steel Toe's channel. Say what you want about me. I think Steel Toe. Here we go. MLC.
It's nuts.
Yep. Me.
Vinny Brandt was stretch for weeks with Vinny Brandt.
Me. Yep. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. A little rusty. I took a week off. Patrick hasn't said a word.
Shots. You were doing shots. If you got $5 super chats.
Patrick hasn't contributed anything to the show so far, and we're about
believe these fucking people.
What's wrong with begging for super chats?
But it
13 minutes in.
Yeah, on the BS show, you guys are doing shots for. And then I saw a clip of Julie going, "We're gonna make a lot of money today. We're gonna get drunk," and then you were taking off your shirts.
No, come on, dude. I didn't take off my shirt.
Yeah, but Mike Morse did.
Yeah, but he's fat. He wants to show his tits. I don't know.
StreamYards, PayPal, all that shit. I'm doing exactly what Steel Toe does now.
What are you talking about? 2 out of 3 people were taking off clothes for money.
Yeah, nobody did shots. I wasn't doing shots.
Yeah, but everybody else was, right?
No, dude, they were drinking.
If they got
apparently they sent me a link this morning. I never got it. They said they sent me a link.
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Kevin made Ski Mask take his mask off for no super chats. That was free.
For 1,000.
It was
free. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that I didn't even pay him that much extra. I gave him a little extra because I was gonna.
Because he ruined his whole brand for you.
Yeah, no, but
you gave him extra walking around money.
Yeah, but I said you can pay.
The first time I brought on Melton to the show, Kevin had no idea who this guy was. He had no clue. Didn't even try to learn his name, anything. And now he's sucking his ass. He's up his ass. It's embarrassing. All those people are embarrassing. They're all using each other.
Monday,
all using each other.
Okay, you want to plug the merch?
Yeah, plug the merch.
Where can they get
Where
it?
did you get that idea, Kevin?
MLCmerch.com. There's 9 shirts. People hate them all, and they have better ideas.
Kevin, where did you get this idea? Probably because I did it first. It was same with the Silk City hot sauce. You copycats.
And you can get it all right now at MLCmerch.com.
Where's the same 2 in the pink, 1 in the brown?
It's the Subway sign one with the 2 in the pink circle and the 1 in the brown circle.
It took me a second to get that, but
look, you got to make it subtle.
It was glorious.
Yeah, you got to make it
great.
subtle.
Well, you can't just.
Addicted to Profits is going to go buy all of that. Carl's fake laugh. Earl said that your snipes were taking money from Kevin. How? Kevin hides the shows after the live broadcast.
Shirt. I mean, I'm going to buy that for myself. So, because then people will be confused by them. Be like, "You're Eddie Baker, and why are you Eddie Baker? And why are you telling everybody that you're Eddie Baker?" Speaking of Eddie Baker, I have a breaking news. I have breaking news from Saturday night. ChadZumock was, how do I even say this?
Yeah, what did I do?
Going. Chad was opening for Chad Prather. Do you know this guy, Mel?
Yeah.
Isn't he one of the Blaze guys?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
but he's a comic, right?
You got it.
I guess, yeah.
Anyway, Chad was opening for this guy. That's what Chad was bragging that he was in Side Splitters. What's the
I work
Chapel?
Chapel.
I work
Chapel. Yeah. Anyway, Chad was opening for Chad Prather in Wesley Chapel Side Splitters. He was so drunk they wouldn't let him do the second show. Management wouldn't let him do the second show.
That's a lie.
I have this from the most reliable source.
That's a lie.
Ever. Wow. Not a guy named Crank or what was that guy's name?
That's a complete lie. I did all 4 shows. You fucking liar.
Called out to do a private. Crank.
He's lying.
I think it was Crank.
What a liar.
The guy that went to see him.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I remember that.
So Chad was like, "Oh, hey, the one guy that came to see me. Sorry you missed me." This we're getting from literally Chad Prather is my source.
Whoa.
Chad Prather
no, that's not true.
Chad, hi Chad. Hi Chad's
lawyer.
Hi Chad's lawyer.
Never happened.
Hi Chad's lawyer.
He's lying. Speaking of that, I'm going to be back at Wesley Chapel this Saturday. Let's get there we are. This Thursday, I'll be headlining myself. So Kevin's lying.
Chad Prather is my source, and he was saying that he told a pal of his, who's also a pal of mine, and Chad will all deny it.
It's Alex Stein.
Sue me for defamation. But Chad Prather told my pal, who's also his pal,
Alex Stein,
that the management wouldn't let him do the second show. He was so.
I did this. I did all 4 shows.
I think that's what happened. I
did all 4 shows.
I think Chad's been on like a 2 or 3 month bender, and I think that has something to do with the one that gig.
I did all 4 shows. That's a lie, and I'll be back there. He's lying again because this is where he has to go. Strike channels, right, Kevin? Because you can't go toe to toe. You can't go toe to toe with me.
Yeah, and the clubs never. I've seen comedians fucked up and do it. That he must have been totaled.
They're just going with it. It's a lie.
And then
one time I was so hammered, Butch Bradley didn't pay me $1,200 that he owed me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
No, you're
Melton
really got to be
cucking it
fucked
up
for, especially if you're a feature.
Yeah,
you really got to be fucked up that they step in and go, "We got to call this fight right now." I mean, that's fucking amazing. And then the next day,
and then what did he do? Drive home on his bike?
I guess, because the next day he couldn't do the show at 1:05 because he went out early in the morning to burn off that hangover, and he got into a bike wreck.
I did.
Now he's in the hospital. I'd like to see some kind of a hospital.
He's probably got a whole neck brace on and a cast and ankles elevated.
I'd like to see some evidence.
Got all of that, Melton.
I mean, I ride my bike every day. First of all, if you get into a bike accident, you're almost never going to go to the hospital for observations. If you go to the hospital, you're in bad shape. They're not going to check you out. Like he would be in.
I went to the hospital because my knees fucked up.
He had a bike accident. He was not on his bike.
Yes, I was.
Chad, pray through.
How could you be? Yeah, if you were super hammered the night before, how could you be out cycling early in the morning?
Right.
I wasn't.
In the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, because he said, I don't know what time the tweet went out or whatever, however he sent it out. But
He's
apparently
he doesn't tweet anymore.
Well, he's banned. He's banned, I guess, for a week.
Yeah, Kevin banned me.
No, he's like, I'm gonna take a break from Twitter. And Twitter's like, yeah, you're gonna, it's like Chad probably said, no, I'm not gonna do the second show. They're like, yeah, we just told you not gonna do the second show. So that's what he does at Twitter. I'm gonna take a break from Twitter after Twitter banned me for a week. Good call.
Hey guys, I did all 4 shows. He's lying. You can call the club. They'll tell you that he's full of shit.
Cox, ask Carl. You got to do a little prep work. You can't just go. Cumia's cock suck. You actually have to. Yep.
Not like he pulls up a YouTube video and stammers through it for 10 minutes and then goes, "All right, well that's enough of that." He never does that.
No, I mean that's.
Patrick used to say I used to watch Kevin's show through me. He says it was the most interesting. Now he's like, Kevin, you're the best.
I mean that's why I don't do a show like that because I don't have to fucking pull up clips. I don't have to pull up clips.
I thought after last week everything would kind of cool off. I couldn't believe the post this morning about like I'm not giving up until
he doesn't wait long.
Down.
He doesn't.
I wait a week
at all before he flips out.
I waited a week.
We could have still lifted a ban today. It's supposedly 7 days. So Chad don't want us to lift a ban because then he has no show.
Yeah, I don't like. I hate not making money.
To do a show is this where he snipe streams. He can't create any content.
Thank you, Dave, for the $2.
So
I forgot
he
to say
doesn't even want to get the strike removed because he wants to play the victim. Just whether like a stupid bike accident. Kevin, like I ran him over in my fucking car. He basically named me 7 times. Well, who hit you? Why didn't you name them?
Nobody hit me.
Bike accident.
You're lying.
Fall? He kept saying Kevin.
I lost control of my bike. Went to like a gully, flipped over.
Sure.
And I went to the hospital.
He don't want the strike removed because he wants to play the victim like Kevin's playing.
Yeah, I don't want to make super chat money. You're right, Kevin.
He lifted it today. Just like last week, he didn't want to get it lifted. He's like, did you check your spam? I sent it by U.S. mail. Did you check your Did you check your FedEx? He wants it like this so then he can be like, oh, God, Kevin's so mean. He wouldn't lift the strike.
My guess would be that he woke up. Yeah, just my guess from knowing how Chad works and lies about everything. My guess would be he woke up Sunday, didn't want to do a show because he's not monetized and the begging for Venmo and PayPal and stuff gets old. So he decided if I just say I was in a bike accident, I'll get donations. I won't even have to go live. And I'll get sympathy donations. But then, like, how do you come back today? How do you come back today and be like, I'm back in the ring ready for a fight? It's like, weren't you scraped up yesterday? Take a day off. But I know it's about me. I know it's about me. I know he hates that I'm on here. And just for the record, for everybody who fucking hates me out there, I told KB I didn't want to fucking do this. I told him I'd suck. I told him he doesn't need
Kevin's
me.
Fault.
It is. It is. I told everybody.
Yeah.
He just kept throwing money.
Bike accident.
He kept throwing money at me. You're so generous, Kevin. I do want to say my family we're doing so well over here. We got your package. It's going great. So just again,
wow,
Daddy, thank you so much.
Patrick's so scared of the listener turning on him.
Last week,
he's so sensitive that he's afraid they're going to go after him like me and Ray.
Where you served yourself.
I don't know what you're talking
Speaking of package, chat.
No,
I didn't.
No,
that was a package I sent you.
It's very real, and everyone will know everything very soon. I can't,
Who are you, Chad?
No, he's got lawyers.
It's real, and I have lawyers, so I'm not going to give you like hints and make up shit. Just wait.
How many lawyers?
Very soon. Very soon.
So let's get this straight. I did all 4 shows, and I got on a bike wreck.
I'll just pay the lawyer to save myself some trouble. Right, Chad?
Oh God. No, it's gonna be very funny, but people just have to wait a few weeks.
How's it gonna be funny?
It's very funny, trust me.
Is it somebody from the northern country?
I forget.
Wow.
EGN.
So He's already lying. It's just, I knew exactly. They just run with it. They don't give a shit. I had the show ready to go. I was still at the hospital.
Bob, why you have Bob?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not my business, but since I was forced to check out your show today, you had
Man, I can't
Rob,
believe
Soul,
Bob came
and a
running
fucking
back to
potato
Kevin
on.
for less money. I thought Bob didn't have to work anymore. Why does Bob have to go back to Kevin's show if he can kill it on his own? He's like, I don't need anybody. He's like, I'll do all of the coffin 3 days a week. I don't need anybody. But now he just ran right back to Kevin. It's sad. Melton tried to convince us Bert Kreischer's Machine was going to be a decent movie. Sometimes his takes are shit. I have a review of Bert Kreischer's Machine movie that I'll either be doing with Tony tomorrow or Tyler on Wednesday. But I did see The Machine, and I will give you my review.
Well, hey, it doesn't hurt me. But people like want to travel and fight for like talking about somebody's wife. I don't understand that.
Yeah, people like traveling.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, Rob Soul was talking shit about Chris Abel's wife.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
went at it. Melton started a pretty good fight with them, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, it got pretty ugly.
We're in a chat.
So I'm getting messages from people that Red Bar ran Melton off the internet and he went into hiding. And before he started streaming me and Steel Toe, he was getting just like 100 views talking about Ty Riviera and Butch Bradley.
Screaming, and we just sat back and laughed the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
Wow.
buddy.
It was a lot of fun.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Sign up to the Patreon.
7 Who you got on the
I
game
need help.
tonight? Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyer.
He's not watching.
Who you got on the game?
He's not
Melton?
watching.
I don't know any games.
Take
Oh, you don't-
Boston.
You're a big fat dude. Don't you know sports?
No.
Did you catch
You're a
the game
big.
last night?
You're a
Who has time? Who has time for that? Look, Doodle, the Piazza Redemption. Welcome to MLC, Mr. Melton. Finally, love, acceptance.
See,
yeah,
Mel-
you were killing it the other night in Super Chats. What night was that? Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, Friday we decided we were going to let people super chat to ban people from the chat,
really? That's
and then we
pretty
just got like $800 in like 20 minutes.
Jeez.
But but it wasn't.
I remember back in the day when I got super
giving you
chats.
money.
Those were fun.
And it was
Kevin,
you,
I'm beloved. You're gonna make so much. You're gonna get so much back by having me on. The super
gonna
chat's
be
gonna
huge.
come in. Melton. We love. Like, you ever see Rudy? That's
Yeah.
me.
yeah.
That's
Wait,
the
so
only
you
sports.
watch sports movies, but not sports.
Patrick
Yeah, I mean,
feels,
the
he
narrative.
just feels uncomfortable on the
He's
show.
not in good enough shape to watch sports, only movies.
Hey, Mr. White, good.
That's why they paid
DeVito on
Bob the
today.
big bucks.
DeVito is mentally ill.
Yeah.
Melton, you're a pal of Ray DeVito. I told Ray DeVito, I said, whatever you do, start a show on the top of the hour. Don't, because he always wants to start a show at 9:30 or 11 or
Ray is
whatever.
an
He picks
idiot.
the most random
Without
times.
a
And then
doubt.
How do you leave him alone?
Yesterday's show, I started a show at
You
he
can't.
started a show at 8:30. 8:30.
So
8:30.
Yeah, who
He's an idiot. I feel
why is it
responsible.
bugging you?
He's
I'm
dumber
gonna
than
be your
Chad.
therapist.
He's
This is gonna
dumber
be
than
a good.
Chad.
This is gonna be a good matchup because I'm gonna calm you down. Your wife's gonna thank me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Bjorn,
peace in
did
your
you-
life.
Did you see what Cumia said about Ray last week? Yeah, he didn't say anything good. I have nothing good to say about Ray. I try to help Ray, and then I say, Ray, start the show at the same time.
He is just like, he just wants ass kissers around him. Kevin surrounds himself with dick riders and ass kissers, like Ski Mask, Stancil. Now Patrick's one. I looked into everything with fair use. I got everything.
Off of something I stole from the BS show. I'm gonna finger my own asshole. I got the
Wow.
Vaseline ready to go. Yeah, for
man.
$5. But wait, for $50, I'll suck my own cock.
Wait a minute. How'd you get him in there?
DK, $50. NLO is the best. Don't remove the
Mm.
strikes, or I'll put the plug on Levy's pool.
Pull
Damn,
the
this guy's
Oh,
getting, getting
yeah.
everybody's business.
Today's the day, Bob.
Oh, yeah, he's always in our chat. He's a good new guy.
Today's the day, Bob, where you said the pool will be fully functional and operational on Memorial Day. You'll be in the pool. Where's the $1,000 at? Florentine's in on it. Are you going to duck out on Florentine too? Remind him that he has $1,000 coming my
Pictures.
way.
I
Since-
will send
Pictures.
everybody
Since-
my
How are we gonna know
since
it's your
Kevin-
pool?
because it'll be me in the backyard, in my
It
backyard.
either has water in it or
No,
it doesn't.
you got to be in the pool.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Does it have water in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
How much is it
No.
full?
Is the hose in it
It-
right now?
Don't
Yeah.
talk about
Okay.
Phil, motherfucker. I got the neighbor's fucking hose.
Yeah, yeah,
I got
you
that
do.
neighbor's hose.
Fire hydrant.
No, he's got the fire department there.
Mm-hmm. No fucking.
You can
fill
get a
it, man.
truck. You can get like a water truck to come out and fill
can-
it like
Yeah,
pretty
you
quick.
can get the fire department can come too, but
It's
Somebody's
supposed to be up and functional today. It's Memorial Day. He said Memorial Day weekend. Tomorrow, Memorial Day weekend is over.
I'm gonna send them
Bob
all
is resting.
my Venmo.
Bob is resting between shows.
I know. Just cashing in
I
on
don't
Kevin's
rest
show.
Nothing, motherfucker.
That's
Night,
so
I'm
funny.
fucking always.
What is
going.
this out of the coffin now? You doing that every night?
No. I'm doing
Oh.
a Wednesday night this week because I'm
Oh.
working this weekend.
Yeah, Bob. That's another thing. What do you do it? You did it out of the coffin today. One. Sometimes you
I
do
was
it-
in a bike accident and they act like it's this huge story. I just fell off the bike.
It's a nighttime.
It's not like it's a crazy story.
But then you do what? Hold on. Didn't you do one today?
It's not like someone ran me off the road and said, "You're in
So you
Cumia's
did-
country." I just fell. I lost control of the
1 o'clock.
handlebars.
No, that was going to be tonight at 9, but no, I'm not going on tonight. I'm going Wednesday.
Go at 9:25.
Yeah, out of
I wanna beat
respect for
Ray
Ray
up by
DeVito.
5 minutes. I got to get in 5 minutes before Ray. But he doesn't do the same time. He does 11. He does 10. He does 9:30.
Did you see him? Did you see him Saturday? He rejected Ari Jane again. She brought up
Yeah.
that there were a good chance they could date, and he was like, "All right. Anyway."
You know, Ari Jane was a fan of mine, and Rafe met Ari Jane because she was a fan of mine. So if it wasn't for me, Ray wouldn't be friends with Ari Jane. He wouldn't be on Kevin's show. So he should really, really, really
Back to
thank
his,
me.
his room with his pink blanket. Like, where's he gonna bring a girl?
Well,
Yeah,
he's not
hasn't
going to
she-
take her out. He doesn't really have the money to court a woman. He can't.
If he started on time, he would. If he did a show 11 o'clock every day,
Yeah.
probably could.
I'm
But I
not.
think,
Applebee's.
I think he doesn't want enough money to court a woman. I don't think
Well,
he
yeah.
wants to be involved with a lady because he knows that's a lot of responsibility. Trust me, it's a lot of responsibility.
You get like
Uh,
an appetizer and 2 entrees for $25 at Applebee's in Ohio.
Yeah, Applebee's
He-
is great because you
Yeah.
can get 3. You get the 3 little thing.
She was.
3
And it's
mini.
all happy hour all day.
She actually came in studio once because she like won a date with one of the fans.
See, I'm so excited. Please tell me to relax, Patrick.
Relax.
He's already got a hook. His first day, he's got a hook.
Melton say
t-shirt.
relax. Yeah.
John
What's
Ross,
up?
Neil sucks. Shout out to Bert Kreischer. His movie actually made a little bit of money. It did way better than the female.
$5
Brain.
million.
I don't think it did 10 million. But,
5 million.
It didn't. It was. I thought it would do 5
What did
million.
it do 5 or 7, something like
It
that.
probably did close to 10. It didn't do. That's not great, and it won't make any money after the first weekend. But that's still.
It
I thought
cost
it would make
20.
money.
Yeah, it
cost
cost
20.
20.
I don't
to
think it
make.
cost 20.
Yeah, I
did it?
did.
Yeah, that was
It cost 20.
Yeah, but then doesn't a theater get half the money right off the bat
I don't know. I don't work there anymore.
at the theater?
Yeah, I don't make the deals down there.
People are like, I
I
doubt you
think
own
the
a
theater
bike.
gets half the money right off the bat because it's like if with no theater, you're fucked.
They're
American
just recklessly lying, saying I didn't do 4 shows and I didn't get in a right.
How
I don't
wrong
have to
you are,
prove
bro.
anything to
Reverend lady,
anybody
hi,
anymore.
hey there, sweetheart.
You guys are all
What-
cucks.
how would I
Go
see
cuck it up to Brennan, dude.
how wrong I was, bro?
Because
Go
that
cock
didn't
it up to
happen
Brennan.
Today, what you said, like there was nobody was doing shots for fucking. I don't.
I
know
saw
where
them
you're getting
drinking,
rid-
Bob. I saw them drinking.
But we planned on drinking a long time ago on this day. But like I
Why?
didn't
Why?
really drink. Well, because it was Memorial Day, celebrate, But I didn't drink because I wasn't feeling.
Yeah,
it.
Ray DeVito.
No, but they said you had it. You had it. They were saying send us $5
Yeah.
super chats and we'll do a shot.
No, never happened.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch. the
Must
whole
be hard
show.
for
You know how many
Ray.
shots you'd have to do if you did a shot? for
Three.
5?
Must be hard for Ray. He should have just come out of the closet. He should go in the closet.
Right, exactly. That's
He should go in the closet. Yeah, Kevin didn't pay me for my appearance on the show. He still kept the strikes going. He's holding that over her head. Deb owns a bike. We went to the bike shop with him. Yeah, I don't care. I don't. The days of me proving that are over. You either believe me or you don't. I don't care to make you believe me at this point. If you're like upset with me and you're like, oh, you're lying about the bike. Okay, cool. If you don't believe that I did all 4 shows, fine. Fine. I don't care. I don't care. I am out for myself at this point. Kevin has taken away my channel. He's trying to get me fired, canceled, my Twitter taken down. He's trying to silence me. This guy is trying to silence me. He thinks by having Patrick Melton on Mondays, that's going to get to me. Ashley Rue, look at me. Ashley Rue owes you thousands for selling the book. I'm a big reason why this thing was successful. And I don't feel bad because guess what, Steel Toe? If you're watching, that money went to your kids because of me. You're welcome. And Patrick Melton tried to get your channel removed. You remember that? And now you're cheering Kevin and the strikes on? Wow. You're a piece of garbage.
Oh, I just can't remember. That's why I take pictures. Adam, Kevin said you'll give me a Cleveland steamer. That's my fake laugh. Now we got everything. I got my fake laugh. They got the dogs barking.
I know what I said.
Cleveland,
That's not true.
A Cleveland steamer. Somebody takes a shit on your chest and then leaves.
No, I
Yeah.
think they do.
No,
more
they
than
can
that.
stay.
Yeah.
You can have a coffee or some milk.
I would definitely stay. I'd stick around.
So wait, that's all they do? They take a shit on your chest, and that's the end of it.
It's not funny till it's cold.
Yeah, guys, it's real important to hit subscribe to jump in. I'm almost 200 to 1,000. I need 3,000 views, 3,000 hours watched to get this thing monetized so I can get back on my feet. Red Honda, Chad, at midnight, it's a win for you. 12 midnight is Tuesday. You win $1,000. But Kevin, will Bob be a man of his word and pay Florentine and I the money? That's the thing.
Plain and common, Cleveland Steamers.
No, that's
Or was
I'm
that
sure
a
it is.
was that a WNBA team? The Cleveland.
I'm getting a lot of
Steamer.
messages like this.
Stanley Steamer.
I'm getting a lot of messages like Jeff Peterson, Melton to sign up for KB's revenge fuck is so cringe. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for Melton. It really isn't. And he knows it. He knows some of the fans are going to hate it. And that's why he's just like, I didn't want to come on. Now we're pumping out his merch.
And we're going to have to go to court. That'll be terrible for business. A new podcast gets sued by Starbucks. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
We'll have to give him dozens of dollars in recompense.
Mason in Portland, happy to have you on. Melton Chad needs to serve time in Con College. It might toughen him up. What's Con College?
It's like clown college, but
Clown. I want to Venmo 200 to Chad, but Chad admits he doesn't care if he's dishonest. What gives? No, I'm just saying I'm not here to convince you. Like the days of me saying, oh, I'm not lying. You got to believe me. And you're like, if you don't believe me, then okay. Okay. Are you going to question every single thing I do from this day forward on everything? Like I got locked out of the house today. I had to climb in through the window, the back window. I had it unlocked. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? I'm curious. Because if you don't, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need to convince you I was locked out of my house. I got shirts coming too.
Big as a feature.
Patrick used me to get in the MLC world. That's a fact.
That's a fact. I mean, I've it's almost. I don't know if I've ever remembered somebody getting fired from a
He said
gig
he was
'cause they were
headlining.
drunk. Yeah, of course he said he's headlining. That's he's always lying. Everything he says is a lie.
I'll be
You can
headlining
have
this
him. Anybody
Thursday.
wants some? The Shilly Network.
I'll be headlining this Thursday. Side Splitters. That's where Patrick's getting the wrong info again because he just runs with it like Kevin. There it is. Thursday, June 1st, 8 p.m. I'll be headlining Side Splitters. I said I was opening for Chad Prather all
Chad,
week.
just say you can't do the show. Even there, like, Not even his fucking that Gina Bobima piece of shit. Even she's not even sticking by him anymore. These
Yeah, she is. I just
people that
messaged
are
her
like, we
today.
got to stand by our man Chad. I'm Team Mudshark, and even that are like, you didn't get in a bike guy. You didn't
Did
get
he
into a
post
bike
any
ride.
pictures?
Of course not.
No.
Not even a fucking bracelet,
Yeah.
from the Tampa General Hospital.
Not even a boo boo.
No pictures. Just a statement about
that
how
big.
he's he liked to do a show today, but Kevin cut him off when he was on the road. And
I never said that. I never said you cut me off on the road. You're
But I also
lying.
love that he's back to stream sniping today, and he's like, but last week he was like, I have a new concept for a new afternoon show. I can't even tell you what it is yet. It's such a good idea. What is that? Just out the window now? Back to stream sniping.
He was never
Throw
going
the-
to do anything
Throw
else.
the good idea away. Throw the good idea away.
Look at them all pile on.
Nothing but that. What else could he do?
That's why it's important, guys, to hit subscribe because I'm
With that
fighting
Tyler.
everybody here.
Distinct brands like Tuesdays with Tyson and all that stuff. It's like you get 100 viewers on that stuff. You get 400 on MLC because people are watching MLC through your show.
Melton, you were getting
He doesn't-
below 100
Yeah,
on your show and your channel talking about Ty Riviera until you jumped on the steel toe MLC
Have,
stuff.
300 comments on your post, but 3 likes. Like that doesn't anything? No? All right.
But he didn't even
Addicted.
wait till today. That's the whole thing. He didn't even wait till Monday to see what was happening. He broke on Sunday. What was it,
Not-
Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah, not even a week, and he's already back to being the Mudshark. And it's like, by the way, you can't be the Mudshark. When Ray's even calling you out saying you're not the Mudshark anymore, it's like you can't be the Mudshark. You almost cried on here for 2 hours and you had nothing. You called everybody a liar, and then when they said, "Give me one thing I lied about," you had nothing. You crumbled for 3 hours begging and crying, and now you're back.
Bob put me in a position where I'm afraid to lose my channel. Okay. You've never been in that position when your channel has 3 strikes and you can't make money. Meanwhile, you guys are all making money off of me, all of you. So you guys had to resort to striking channels. I thought Kevin, in good faith, I thought we would talk it out, but no, he just wanted to spit in my face, and that's exactly what he did. Spit in my face. So I'm like, fuck him. Strike everybody. Everyone's going down. Take away everyone's channel. I'm talking to everybody. We need you to strike. I think Patrick's doing a show after. Go strike his channel. Go strike him. Girth Brooks, don't have to explain yourself, Chad. You got to hit them and hit them hard and never, ever apologize. Hey, thanks to Paul. I see, like, when you guys send me Venmos and Cash App stuff, you got to let me know if you want me to use your name, because I want to give you a shout out. I want to thank you properly, but I also don't want to dox you. I guess somebody got upset that I used their real name. I was like, you have to let me know, because I'm just going to thank the name that I see. This is Paul. I won't say the last name. $10 from the Streamlab thing. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. And I'm sorry, but let me know.
It's all like none of it makes any sense. And then, by the way, you get to the hospital and the first thing you do is go, "No show today." Also, you guys are untalented bitches. It's like, is the nurse with you right now?
No,
Can
I
you
was
put
in the
your phone
lobby,
down?
bored.
You can't
He's
use
like-
a phone. You can't even use a cell phone in a
Put
hospital,
your phone
liar.
down. Put your
He
phone
said-
down. You don't understand. What
He's saying you can't use a cell phone in a hospital. That's
Yeah,
a
he's trying
lie.
to talk to nurse. Can you put it? Can you write it, Nurse Ratchet? Say that
Oh.
Kevin's mean and he's been killing my show, and that's why I got into a bike accident. Yeah, it's fucking laughable.
Have me
Yeah,
on.
what would they
Talk
do with the
about it.
bike if you're getting into a bike accident?
Have me
You
on and
to-
talk
you
about
have
it
to- the ambulance,
didn't
they put the
happen.
bike on the
Just
top
keep it
of
in
the
the
ambulance.
ER. Yeah, they just keep it in the ER. They have a bike shop there. They actually fix it while you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
getting a Snoopy
Patrick's
Band-Aid.
cucking
They
it
put
up.
in the bed next to you. If they have
Cucking
one.
it up, Patrick.
right.
Yeah.
Addicted. I was dying on Friday when Bob said to put Chad under a light and ask him what's up. The skanks would love to test their lie detector on him. Wait, they have a lie detector?
They might.
He'll never come. I would have loved that, but
Yeah.
he'll never come up.
Why would I?
And
He never
'cause he's
paid me
basically
for.
bending the knee. He has to come up there and bend the knee to you and admit he was wrong.
Yeah, but at this point, I know he's lying about everything. I don't take him on his
Everything?
word on anything. So if he wants to come up, I know he'll fail the fucking thing.
I
He'll
love
fail
last-
worse than Chris Watts and that from Colorado. This guy, he didn't murder his family allegedly, but he will fail worse than Chris Watts.
I'm
They'll
not
start
going there.
laughing
I'm not
at him.
going to
He'll get
Atlantic
nothing
City.
right.
The way you just
The
punked
best
me
part
and
last
struck
week was
my
when he was
channel,
like,
the way you didn't
I
pay
don't know,
me
I
for
got-
the other day, there's no way in hell I'll ever go to Atlantic City. Without me, you have no show in Atlantic City. Have fun with Barry Ribs and Ray DeVito. Have a good time. Stephen Plum, can't use your cell phone in a hospital. This guy's retarded. I mean, literally, I was on my phone the whole time waiting for a doctor to come look at the cut, everything. It's like I was on the phone the whole fucking time, bored out of my mind. Let's go. Brandon says Melton actually wants you back on MLC, but Kevin is pressuring Melton to shit on you like peer pressure. Well, it's not a good look.
No, you gotta be able to do a cannonball in it.
Okay.
You have a diving board, Bob?
No.
Yeah, they don't
First of
make
all,
them
Could
anymore.
Bob do a cannonball? This
I
isn't
can
back
do a
to school.
cannonball.
He could do one.
You kidding?
Yeah.
Dean, thank you, Dean. Okay, addicted Mel. I like you, but stop with predictions. Chad and Gino, great team.
Yeah, I know.
Chad should be on the show once a week. Your predictions are as good as Chad's act.
This guy must do a lot of coke or something. I like him. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but he thinks I was trying to get Chad and Gino together for the lulz, you idiot. Stop taking everything so literally. They're like, he hasn't shut up and
What?
kept going, oh my God, you think Chad and Gino would be good together? And I want to yell like, shut the fuck up and let this happen. And
Wow.
and he's
So
too
you
dumb to
didn't-
get the bit. Yeah, it's a bit.
You didn't
Of
think
course
it'd
they
be a
wouldn't be good
idea.
together. It'd be hilarious though.
fuck up.
So wait, so you
He
never
thinks
thought
I-
it'd be good. You just did it all as a
No.
bit.
I say a million things is just a
Yeah.
bit. He thinks everything's real. This is the internet. Get fucked.
Yeah, but then how are we supposed to believe
Right.
that package you got was not a bit?
Yeah.
Package.
The package
exactly.
might
I mean-
picture.
You look, it may be all a scam.
Yeah.
You came
Shit.
back, your heart was.
I lost
racing.
something.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
happy
good.
now.
It's real, and you'll find out all about it.
Bob
It's-
thought you were getting divorced. He thought you got
I don't-
served.
People
that
still
would-
think that. People
People
think
just
thought
run
that
with
would be the
shit. They-
big one
like
because
Kevin
on your
saying I didn't.
anniversary,
I got
that would be
fired
He
from the
was
but
show.
getting married.
Show.
Who's gonna do that on it while he's doing his show?
earlier in the show, I said that we were going
Wow.
out that night. We had plans, so like that'd be crazy. But
Yeah.
people still think it is. People think I'm lying about that. So yeah, I'm getting a divorce.
Are you
Since-
married?
I forget.
No, but you are legally married. You do have a wife. Yeah, I don't believe anything anymore. Mike,
Yeah.
this is what hanging around Chad did to me.
This isn't even a studio. I'm in Minnesota right now.
You know what's funny about Patrick? I worked with him in Tulsa, and the week before I was in Oklahoma, and he just got to Tulsa. He was going to do a full month in Oklahoma. There's 4 loony bins. He was going to do a whole month in Oklahoma. He drove there from Vegas, and he never once admitted that he had a wife the whole time we were there. All right, hit subscribe, everybody. We're almost there. But Gina's in the chat saying I'm lying. Get fucked. You don't know. That's not Gino. So, anyways, back to the
Yourself all the time.
show.
Got him. My favorite thing of Chad's now is like how he's like, I'm done doing stand up. I'm all about this streaming stuff. I'm having success. I'm making money at it. And then he's like also like telling everybody, I got plenty of dates coming up. It's like, well, which is it? You either are quitting stand up, but you keep bringing up how Ski Mask called the Bahamas and ruined your gig and you're not welcome back at that club. And then you like, he constantly talks about work, but he constantly says, I'm done doing stand up. I'm not even trying to get booked. It's like, you can't get booked. It's like me. I'm not proud of it. I can't get booked anywhere. No one's into me, despite my new album coming out June 9th. Pick it up now.
No, I'm still doing stand up. I'm just not actively that's why I have to do this show, because they say one thing and then I got to correct them. I said I was doing well with the YouTube show. I was. Despite what you guys think, I was doing very well. And I said I don't have to do as much stand up as I used to, because I used to be a maniac with it. And it's been kind of nice not jumping on airplanes. It's been real nice. I just got through the Streamlabs. I got from Lorenzo. It says, hey, Lorenzo, Arla, was it Arla? Come on my show. That's all funny so I can interview you. Do we know Lorenzo? And does he have a show that's all funny? And should I go on for him to interview? You tell me. Hit like, subscribe.
Cumia Country came and sabotaged my album.
Ronnie King, things Chad doesn't know how to do. Ride a bike, forward an email, stay sober enough to do comedy, get big laughs, satisfy a woman, lose weight even though you go to a gym every day, wear pants for court, be a man. Thank you. And this is from Ronnie King, who wants everybody to just get along. Chad, I was thinking Chad never had a
Jesus
girlfriend.
Christ.
We're talking about 20, 30 years. He's
I've
never
never
really
had a
had a girlfriend
girlfriend.
that he can say, yeah, you know, the one that got away. Even Ray DeVito, pathetic Ray DeVito. And Adam, call this episode Pathetic Ray DeVito.
Dude, Alex Stein just recently met one of my ex-girlfriends at one of those convention things. He's so dumb. Now he's saying I never had a girlfriend.
Let her get away again. And but Chad's never even had a girlfriend to speak of.
Oh.
You know, like a girlfriend from his
Speaking of
past.
Not even a fiance or anything.
Nothing, not even a
Well,
serious girlfriend.
Wow.
So
I
full
was
of
talking
shit.
to my wife about it, and she said that they both put off a very creepy vibe, but Ray comes off as like just pathetic, and Chad comes off as creepy, like you wouldn't want to walk to your car with this guy.
Absolutely, but still, to never have a girlfriend, that's pretty hard to pull off. Hitler had a girlfriend, and she was
And a
well
dog.
known.
He honestly came on here. He honestly came on here and said, I've never had a girlfriend. He just says this. He literally just says this and gets away with it. And you guys just let it happen and you give him money. Just says it. It's so cringe. Unfucking believable. This guy's unbelievable. He just goes and lies.
Everything's fake with this mountain guy.
Even the
I mean,
confetti.
everything. I'm like, I'm such a dude. I'm such a rube. I'm like, so what happened with your special? It was released on even though you're protesting. He goes, no, it's a bit. No, it's a bit. But this stupid package you got last week is not a bit.
It's
Until
not-
it is. Until it is.
KB, I promise on everything holy in our relationship, you can fire me and never have me on again. That's not a bit. The papers.
Yeah, it looked real. That looked
It's
real.
the Vegas Accord.
And it was thick.
Some
You
people are
said it was
saying it's
thick.
Casey
It's pretty
Armstrong.
It's probably 30 pages.
Jesus.
Wow.
Double-sided or single-sided?
I don't know. I didn't collate.
What'd you
it
do?
myself.
Blanky Jedi, what time is the potato on? The potato will never be on the show. I mean, any show that has a potato on is sad. It's just, I mean, I don't know who's sadder, Rob
He's a
Saul
nice
or a
guy.
fucking potato. Who gives a fuck? He's a
Yeah.
potato. Show your
Yeah.
face. Show your face. Show your face.
I mean,
Ski
Chad
mask,
showed his face.
Joe Burrow, I like Mountain, but his hatred of our fallen trans soldier. What?
It's not Casey Anthony. She recently was in Disney World and her ass got big. Holy shit. Did she get a big fat ass, Casey Anthony? I have to shut that down. No dating Casey Anthony for the Z-Man, everybody. Oh, they got some more information on Gabby Petito
Like
and Brian Laundrie that I'll be talking about on Wednesday.
Target did something, and now they're in
Yeah.
trouble. And then somebody else did something. It's just stupid, man.
I agree. Gays are bad news.
Come on, man. You're doing a bit.
It's a joke.
Hit like,
No, the
subscribe.
point is,
Right, we love
point is,
gays.
the point is like everyone thinks they have to pander. Like I got to pander to a potato because if I don't, then the potato.
You remember when I said I was going to dox the potato and everyone freaked out? Guess what? I never did. I say a lot of stuff, but I don't do it. People are, you said this. Yeah, I said it. Did I do it? Did I dox Kevin's wife's job? No. Citizen M. Chad, I love you, but never say Casey Anthony isn't hot again. Her ass got better. Listen, some guys like big asses. I'm not a big ass guy. Some people are into it. It's not for me. I don't even care about the kid and all that other shit. The ass is. I'm not into it. It's just not my thing. Boring as fuck with Melton in MLC. I'm already bored. It's 4:49. We got an hour and a half left.
Stuff. They lose a lot of money in the short term, but because it gets their like equity, diversity, whatever score up so high that they're eligible for bigger contracts, so they actually make money in the long term, like stadium contracts and big events like the Olympics and stuff. They'll only hire companies that do that virtue signaling type equity, diversity stuff.
What?
A potato?
No, I was just watching an interview on the news or something, and
Is the Olympics
it
coming
makes
up again?
sense. It makes sense.
Patrick
They
has a
lose money in the
lisp.
short term from a bunch of angry rednecks.
You noticed his lisp?
Giant $billion-dollar contract.
No, but I think
I just
people
now
have
heard
had
it.
People have had it with the pandering. Like
I
it's-
agree.
it's
I
just-
have.
They just had it with the pandering. Like we got it. Like you don't associate. Well, anyway, the pandering is pathetic, and I'm glad I don't have to do it. That's why people are like, you got to get ad reads. I don't. I'll just promote Blue Chew without them paying me. Go, if you want your dick hard, get Blue Chew.
Is that what Bob does?
Huh? Bob told me it works.
Zingers.
That's how
They're
that's
killing
how
it.
Bob filled his pool with Blue Chew. Anyway, the point is,
Send my
the point is
1,000.
you get ads,
Bob.
you start getting ads, and things start
Bob,
getting bad.
Bob.
Because then you got to worry about this
You gotta
company or
bend.
that company. De La
Stream
Soul,
Elements
Hi
is what I
Melton,
have.
Hi Melton's lawyer.
I have to pull something up, guys. Sorry if I'm being.
Do you have a lawyer? Did you have a lawyer familiar to you? Did you have to look through the yellow pages?
No, yeah, it's not my first time being served. I just wasn't expecting this one. Even
Why
though
did you answer the door? What are you, a maroon?
A maroon.
They
Who was
don't
that?
leave
What
right
do-
away.
They
won't
knock
leave
on the
right
door
away.
loudly.
Okay,
like
here we
it's the
go.
cops?
No, it was they rung the doorbell, but then he banged on the door, and I almost missed him. They leave a little card. He was going to leave this little card that said to call him.
Wow.
4 hours, but then I caught him, so he gave me the papers. and
$10 in tips
card.
today. Nice.
Oh, so you wanted the papers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get them anyway because you have 24 hours to get.
I was
them, man.
just saying that I pay this lawyer
Hold
retainer
on.
every month anyway, and he hasn't done anything in a while. So let's get him something. And
Thank
then-
you,
and
Owen
then he does that.
Islam.
But I also did just taunt Steel Toe to sue me.
Yeah.
So I've been asking for a lot of legal action.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm
Upset
trying to
Duck
find-
Says Kevin, bring a cheap online therapist to the show.
No
Guys, will
overlays.
therapists do a show. I mean, aren't they supposed to be anonymous? And isn't it supposed to be?
Yeah, you can get them.
So what do you think it is? I think it's
Okay.
Butch Bradley.
I mean,
That's
will
just
they
my
they'll
2 cents.
talk about all of us or one specific person.
About you to give them ideas, they'll tell you what's wrong. You know,
Who, me
they
or
wanna
you or
cut-
Melton?
Sorry,
All
I'm
right.
looking for something, guys. That's why I'm kind of like out of it.
I'm crazy, Bob. I'm not dancing for $5 super chats.
Maybe that's why
Girth
you're
Brooks,
poor.
everyone complains that Chad lies
Mike
a lot,
Lashley,
but I
you owe
see
me a
MLC
brown
lie more
finger.
and people are fine with it, and they even give
What
him
did he
money
give
to
me?
lie.
I said for
Brendan's a
$5 I
lying
would
piece of
finger
shit and always
myself.
will be.
Well, yeah.
I just took a shower, so it won't be that brown.
Which finger would you?
2 in the stink, 1 in the brown.
I say what?
Can't use the
I'll
paper.
say anything if Patrick shows proof that he's married.
Too
I
easy.
mean, it is
Like
it is
actual
a glory
proof.
day that Ray DeVito's not on. I mean, I can't even. I just can't.
Hey,
even.
Ray
Yeah,
DeVito!
It's like
Hey,
it's like, what do they say? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You could push.
I'm trying to
you could
figure
push
this
his
out.
face
God
into a
damn it!
pile of
I'm
pussy,
so.
and he would still find a way to you know
I
what I mean?
got a lot to
And
do,
I've called this
guys. I
episode
got a
Pile of
lot. What happened?
And you
They gotta
could push a
bulldoze
guy's.
it.
That was
You
rough.
could push a guy's.
Sorry,
face into
guys.
it, he would still not get laid. NACRAM, Canada. That's why I didn't do a show last night too, because I was thinking it's a holiday, but it's not a holiday in Canada. So we have a lot of
Sunday-
Canadian viewers. So I'm like, why do I'll just do a regular show on Monday, and then plus it was Monday.
Salvador M.
NACRAM. I try to listen to
Cancer
Ray this
survivor.
weekend, Ponder
Chad,
it.
you should
Oh, that's
release
a big
embarrassing
word.
looking shirts that will
Ponder
rival
it.
the
I
new
think I know what it
MLC
means.
ones.
Like a
Doesn't they have
ponderosa.
one of
I
just
had
a
to
super
turn it off
chat? Like,
because
who's
I
gonna
live- I
buy
live
that?
on the 43rd floor, and the
Of Eddie
balcony is
Baker? I
falling.
mean, that's a fucking way to rip your fans off.
It really is.
You-
Ray-
The Dick Gives the
frustrating.
Profit's
I think
probably
I
gonna
think
buy
it's
it.
Like people watch because they can't.
He
believe
needs
the
it.
spectacle, but it is. You just kind of get. You just come on, Ray, do something. You know. I mean,
Now
make
they're
the
on to
move,
Ray. Let's get back to me.
Jules David sucking. Who's sucking? We are. I'll take that as an insult. Sucking or
Hey,
sucking.
can somebody
Space it
post
out.
my
Is that
stream
really-
element
Is that-
link?
is
I
that
can't
a
find
sexual
it
thing?
anywhere
Sucking?
It
Somebody-
can be.
Somebody wants somebody to suck something
because I
Jules,
can't
who
seem
you
to
want me
find it
suck?
anywhere.
Suck my
Cleveland Steamer.
wish I could
Addicted
suck
to
my own
Piazzas.
cock.
Jesus.
I think he's like a big Miami
I'd
Vice
rather-
fan because he dresses like
It's only Monday.
Sonny Crockett.
Bjorn, I'd rather hear you sing. Hashtag drunk Mick. Oh, are they going back to when I said I would finger myself?
Hey, you should send Earl a link. I've been talking.
Oh,
to
he said that
lately.
Earl has a big,
Right.
some big drop.
Earl has
today.
something pretty amazing. I don't know if he'll talk about it, but it's kind of weird, you know.
Weird regarding who?
Yeah, what?
His friend.
Whose friend?
His friend.
Chad?
Yeah,
Oh no.
No,
but I'm not gonna say anything.
What
I'm
are
But
doing
you've
an
been
after
you've
show.
been talking to
call
Earl?
in.
Well, yeah, Earl's a friend of mine.
He is since when? Since Friday?
No, we've had Earl on the show many times.
because of
And he's
me?
talking some story about Chad.
Well, I said I was like, did he really have an accident? And then he said something. So
About yesterday?
Yeah, about what happened or something. But you know, it's up to him to talk about.
All right. All right. Here's the
Maybe-
thing.
I haven't talked
Here's
to
the
Earl
thing. Let me just
forever.
say that. No, I know. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Chad's running out of people that are really he can rely on.
I haven't
Because
talked to
if,
Earl.
If Earl is like Chad's a mess, and then this Chad Draper, whatever Prager, what's his name?
Prather.
Chad Prather, these guys that use him as opener, Brewer guys like that. Chad's going to be on it's going to get real lonely on Chad Island soon, if you know what I'm saying. Go ahead with
It's
this read.
quite fine over
Melton.
here.
Bob Levy for life. 25.
It's good to know like this people who will turn on you and backstabbers are not my life. I like it. When people I know that won't turn on me and stab me in the back, it's good to know. Like guys like these guys, they're out for themselves. They'll blow wherever the wind blows, the steel toes. They'll pile on when they have to. Deb, are you doing Mondays with Mazer? I'm going to be doing it tomorrow at 2:30 with Tony because of the holiday scheduling. So we'll do Tuesdays with Tony. Epstein used to live on Chad's Island. Really? Hi, Julian. It'll be out tomorrow live if you guys want to come watch on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe, everybody. Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
but then he said he's talking earlier about it. Most of the things he does are bits, and then
Well, he'll throw it out online, and people jump in, and he's like, "You don't get it. You just don't get
appreciate
it."
you guys coming out, and so does Patrick. He's very funny. Listen to his podcast. I'll see you soon. Good night. Bye.
That's me. I remember that.
Plugging you. Wow.
Chad's going to sue us
Chad plugs me.
for copyright.
He's striking all the channels. They're all gonna go.
I know. He said you're going to strike all the channels. For what? For what?
He doesn't know how anything works.
No, he's such an idiot. He thinks everyone's going to buckle just from his threat, like he's the fucking IRS or some shit. Speaking of that, Age of Quarrel 511. We love you, Patrick. MLC and NLO together are stronger than a whole army of mentally ill credit card thieves.
They like a
511.
pylon
Definitely.
over there.
Oh, he's telling you think
Yeah.
all of the Mudshark army, they're all credit card thieves?
Do you have to be just dumb to do that? Like, how do you even think I'll take these credit cards? Like, how does that even?
Man,
I would get
Patrick.
nervous.
camera-
I would get nervous to use somebody else's credit
There's
cards.
cameras
We're going
everywhere.
back to
Everywhere
this?
today, you can't get away with anything today, even out in a
Yeah.
residential.
They're
area,
literally
everybody's
going
on
back
the
to
Ring
this.
doorbell
They have
and-
nothing
Yeah,
else
a lot
to
of
talk
times
about.
They ask you for your ID when you give them a credit card, especially if it's any
No.
kind of a significant purchase. You know,
It's
It's
fun.
like,
I
Unbelievable.
don't know, now they're all
Name
like
and you're a
tap.
guy.
Now you can just tap them
Yeah.
all everywhere. Though.
oh, I guess.
Get his
Yeah.
debit card number.
Dead. So many people are dead. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Welcome
do
to
that.
Ray and Chad's Piazza Palace. I'd go there. A Piazza Palace.
Oh yeah, I forgot the first 10 people to order merch and use promo code Piazza, 10% off.
Wow.
You just
Promo
made that up,
code
or is that a
Piazza.
bit?
No, it's in the system. Go.
Piazza, it's like I'm the guy who got Lenny Dykstra on the show, where Piazza came from. Jesus Christ.
Spell it. Just
Yeah,
go to
man.
Google Mike Piazza, and that's how we spell it. Piazzza,
ZZ.
Hey.
right?
Piazza
Piazzza.
You got to figure out how I spelled it to get the discount.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
They won't shit on Melton for some reason, but they'll shit
Bob
on
Levy
me
for
and
life.
Ray.
Chad essentially pulled a cowardly lion. He roared and puffed his chest, but started crying when someone punched back. What do you call a shark who's lost his testicles? The mud eunuch? The mud dud?
The mud dud. No, because
People
we
are
got the what do we call Ray? The
Mudworm. Ray.
the dud shark, and
The
so
dud
now
shark.
Chad's the mud dud.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What
when it
a
gets close,
fucking-
it's real.
That'd be great.
What a fucking gaggle of what a fucking gaggle of clowns I associate with. Jesus Christ!
like-
I don't know how this happened. ALB.
It's funny because like Heaven, he has like no show at all. None. I'm not saying I do. I'm just doing it to be annoying. I'm just doing it to be annoying. Do I think this is good? Do I think what I'm doing is good? No, I don't. But I got to fight back. I got to fight these fuckers. I mean, they're going to keep coming after me. They're profiting off of me. They're striking my channel. They don't. So let him surround himself with all these ass kissers. You remember when Levy lied about getting swatted on a live stream? That was a lie. Yeah. Jeff Peterson says Melton will police everyone's opinions if they don't align with his. Then he'll turn on a dime. I mean, he literally yanked my store and got into business with Kevin. I mean, that's who he is. So
Why?
This girl was asking him about masturbating too.
Yeah, I
and-
saw that, Bob. Was
Oh
that
my
fake
God.
too? I mean, all the
Yeah.
clips I see about Ray, you say they're legit. All the ones I see about you, they say they're fake.
I don't have, but what? There was no $5 thing to do a shot today. There wasn't.
But
If it
then why
was,
the guy
I could-
send it to me?
Because there's no link. Watch the video and tell me that.
No, the guy showed me. The guy told me. And then I said, "Send me
Who
the."
cares?
I said, I can't watch it, so just send me. And then he sent me a bunch of clips from it. I don't get to watch them all.
Give Kevin $100. I'll do shots live.
But it's
I'll
you
do
guys.
shots.
You guys were you're drinking and taking off your clothes.
oh,
No, I didn't do either.
You didn't, but your cohorts did.
you
One
should
person took
use
off
the
Just a
stream
tip.
elements
Yeah.
overlay. do I
Shuley
do
had
that?
a wife beater on, so
How do
I
I
guess
do
he had a
that?
full
Yeah.
day planned.
Let's try
Robin
the stream
King, that
elements
girl who
overlay.
Makes soap asked Ray when the last time he spanked the monkey was. Ray
I'm
is
trying to
scared.
figure it
Levy,
out.
Help him close the deal.
It's really sad. I
What
don't
about
even think I
Atlantic
can.
City? Atlantic
Let's try
City
the
was good.
overlay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
coming,
definitely
by the
gonna
way. I'm coming.
we're definitely
room's
getting them
booked.
laid. We're definitely getting them laid there. But I'm saying when a girl asks you when the last time you
Stream
masturbated,
elements overlay.
she's being like
She wants
she's
to
flirting with
Yes,
you. So
yes.
Ray gets all embarrassed like a fucking idiot instead of going like, well,
I don't
maybe
jerk off.
no, instead of
he
just
said he
going, maybe
didn't.
I'm
maybe
trying
you
to
can
figure
help
it
me
out.
out. Maybe you can jerk me off. Anything.
Right.
Just say anything instead of getting all like scared and shy.
You got to throw the bait out there.
Hold on.
You have to.
Trying to
He
figure out
won't
this
do it.
overlay
He
shit. I
won't.
should have had this all
He was
prepared,
asking
but-
me to jerk off
'Cause
today.
rough
and he goes,
weekend.
last night.
Ray
I was
has the
icing my
energy of a guy who
knee.
uses deodorant out of a can.
I was
Yeah, he
icing
slaps
my
it on
knee.
himself.
I'm trying to find the
Beloved
link.
chatter. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Patrick's lawyer.
I don't think he watches all this. I don't pay him to watch all this stuff.
Is
That
he,
was the funniest part about Chad's like, oh yeah, Chad has the money to pay his lawyer to watch hours and hours and hours
No.
of MLC. Okay.
Yeah, but then when his channel was closed last week,
No, I was sending him clips and
Money
timestamp.
to give his lawyer pay his lawyer by the hour, but he
He was-
doesn't have, but he can't afford to lose one day in super chat.
Andy slips up where he goes like, I may have to get a lawyer. I got to look into getting a lawyer. It's like, of course you don't have a lawyer, and he raised money all for 2 weeks, saying like this money goes to legal fees, and I'm gonna get a lawyer. It'll never go to legal fees. It'll never go to lawyer. We all know it's going to the bike shop. Like, what's real?
The bike
What's
shop?
real?
Coming from you, that hurts. What's real?
Yeah, today
Come on.
Bob Levy said his pool would be
First
fully
we're here and
operational.
You're like everything's a bit, Kevin. Catch on.
This isn't a bit. My album, June 9th. Okay, just kidding.
Wait, seriously, where can we find it?
On iTunes, June 9th, you can pre-order it. Scan this QR code. Or,
Where'd you tape it? Where'd you tape it?
I taped it. This is not a joke. In a back of a restaurant in Vegas. I had told all the cooks to be quiet for a minute.
And then you just started doing stand-up, or they had a mic and everything?
No, it was a comedy festival in Las Vegas in the Arts District. So they were doing shows in like all these venues. There's the Cornish Pasty Company restaurant, but they have like a space in the back. They do bands. And
Patrick
events.
has a
So
list.
it's like 100
A bad
people,
list.
small. I'm
Okay,
not
how about
famous.
you live close to Utah? How about a dry bar?
Oh, you got to be clean. I don't know. I actually be willing to try it, but I don't know. I saw Chad's, and I don't want to go out like that. Did you see Chad's dry bar?
No, it was bad.
He asks for applause like 4 times. He stops and goes like, "Come on, guys, clap."
That's not true
No,
at
he
all.
didn't.
No,
I
there's no way.
I'll cut it together and send it to you.
Then Bob will say it's fake.
No,
It was a
no,
joke
it's
within a
fake.
joke. I
Hold
said,
up,
please
like-
clap. I go, please clap. Come on. Look at me. I force applause breaks. I'm forcing them. It was funny.
Asked the crowd several times, like, "Come on, guys, clap." I beg for applause breaks. Come on. Swear to God.
I'll play it right now.
Wow. If that's true,
I'll play it right
this
now.
is not a bit, and that's true.
That is not a bit. I know you don't believe anything now.
Wait, you
but-
watch this whole thing? You're a member of Dry Bar?
Yeah, right before he turned on me, he sent me a YouTube link, unlisted link for it. So I can send.
Oh.
I'll send
How
you the
long-
link. I'll send you the link.
Okay. How long was it?
28 minutes
And he asked for applause 4 times?
at least.
No.
No.
God, it's so. There's,
I'll
play
send
it.
to you. I'm not.
And
fucking
now,
with you.
and not like tongue in cheek, he legit asked.
Yeah,
Wow.
It was tongue
he'll
in
say
cheek.
it was a bit, but
It
you
is
can
a
listen
bit.
to the crowd and judge for yourself.
Little Chad, today's BS show at the
Wow,
10-minute mark.
Patrick's
Shirley says
cucking
the
it
audience,
up.
the more we drink, the more you gift memberships.
Chad, do we get money back for our subscribers to the channel you're not using? Please advise. Listen, I don't know what to do with that. I asked you guys to hang in there. Hopefully, I'll get the channel back. Literally, I'm locked. I can't do anything.
Complain that they can't, they don't know how to find it.
Fuck people. Let them figure it
Let
out.
'em lay
You don't
around,
deserve
yeah.
a gifted membership if you can't operate a
Yeah,
browser.
exactly.
No, I like these people are sitting around waiting
Right.
for a gifted membership. Get a
Man-
fucking job.
Manna from
that's
heaven.
the most piazza part of it, where somebody gives you $20. You buy. I just bought 4 memberships. Then I gotta spend my afternoon assigning memberships to these other fucking losers who don't have $4. It's fucking stupid. Oh well, Patreon's hard to find. Said nobody ever, especially Tim Dillon. Ask Tim Dillon if Patreon's hard to find. You fucking maroons. Alonzo.
Kevin doesn't know how to log into
Smash that
YouTube,
like
so
button like a
he
single mother of 4.
so he's
Yes,
shitting
listen,
on
I
everything.
see, I
with
can't go till I
memberships.
show my-
God damn it! I'm so frustrated right now. You have no idea what I'm
Can't
dealing.
go till I show
with.
Mother a link.
I'm dealing with some
Robert,
fucking shit.
Hashtag hot diggity dog. That's my new cat. That's my new.
God damn it.
Stealing that from Hamburger.
I've been
Hot
dealing with
diggity
this for the
dog.
past 45 minutes. I fucked up
Yeah, hot diggity
big
dog.
time. I fucked up
I
big
wanna
time.
Just play poker. I didn't want to do anything else but drink. and
That's
play
what I just
poker.
want to drink and play poker. Same with me. David, Sarah, Mark Hamill
see.
is the freaking worst actor ever. Might as well have the wheelchair.
I'll have my review of The Machine either on Mondays with Mazer tomorrow at 2:30 or sit down Zumock that night. I'm still trying to
Oh, you
figure it out.
fired him too?
Well, we didn't want the parking in the front. It was fucking everything up. No, it was
Who are they firing?
Nobody was like coming by.
Nobody's
Yeah,
coming
there
by
is
on several shows over there.
I know.
The
Well, they're
sports-
starting to go.
Sports head show?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's terrible. And he's in a wheelchair and you guys fired him.
Well,
It's called
Yeah.
Mercy.
I don't know.
Today I was on my bike.
I don't
and,
know.
some guy was pushing somebody in a wheelchair, and I was on
Hold
the
on.
sidewalk because the road was kind of like one way and under construction or whatever. Anyway, so instead of like waiting for them to push ahead with the wheelchair,
Oh, here we
guy,
go.
I cut ahead of them.
Jesus Christ.
jeez.
It was like I had to do it because anyway, I kind of made a dick move, and
I'm
I
gonna
know
show
the
you
guy
exactly
in
what I
the
was doing.
wheelchair, and the guy in the wheelchair probably is used to it, disrespect all over the place. But the guy pushing him was probably like, what a dick. I almost if he would
Melton Mondays. Boy, did he turn on me. Jesus Christ. He loves a pylon. He's just as bad as fucking Steel Toe. Is Chad risking this channel by screen sniping MLC? Why? Is he already lost his other channel? Hopefully I'll have the other channel back this week. I don't know. I mean, I tried to do the right thing. Adam says if I quit stream sniping, then they would remove the strikes. I go on the show. And they lied. Kevin spit in my face, and now he's paying Melton to come on. Melton's shitting on me.
Chad's like, yeah, well, you're kind of boring, but you're not really a comic, so it doesn't matter. And I think Chad likes him because it makes Chad seem interesting. Of course, it doesn't work, but in theory, it should work. Ronnie King, Patrick, I like onions. Where'd you come up with such a stupid name as
I never
everybody
heard
likes
it
onions?
before. We had a.
It is
It's
kind
a
of
boring
dumb.
story.
Is it a bit? Is it a bit going bad?
No.
Do you really like onions?
Yeah, is it
I'm
is another
fine.
bit that got away from you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Up in this 690.
I'll have the overlay on tomorrow.
This is rude.
What? Speaking of proof, can we see the toe tag from Chad's dead brother?
That's very rude.
I read ahead of you.
Yeah,
I cheated. I read ahead.
I mean, I don't know anything about the dead brother. But
Yeah, we
rest
don't.
in
We're not,
peace.
I guess Memorial Day we shouldn't really. Chris Bueller donating because Patrick rules. Why, Patrick? You have more fans than I thought. And like, it
Guys,
seems like-
save them for my show. Don't give any more money to this piece of no. I'm kidding.
It is frustrating
I mean,
when your channel's down. You got to just sit there and uh-oh. Oh, Dave. Thank you, Dave, for the Venmo. Keep fighting the good fight. We'll always have your back. All right. I'm assuming you're speaking for the internet, all of the internet. Thank you, Dave.
Chris Bueller. Violate for life, $11. I mean, $12 almost. Number one, no photos from the hospital. Correct. 2, hospital not named. Correct. 3, no hospital braces. Correct. 4, refuses to show his knee on the same snipe stream. Show his knee. Why would his knee? Because he fell. 4,
Oh, yeah,
won't
you
call.
would be cut up.
Refused to show his knee.
Patrick jumped on your black eye momentum and is climbing over you to get back to
Call the
relevant.
comic club on air to counter K's. Oh, somebody told him to call the comic or the club.
Let's call him. Let's call the club.
Do it.
Well, I could call BT, but I don't think he wants to be involved. But yeah, there's no way there's no way Chad
Whoever it
Prather.
is.
There's no way Chad Prather.
He's a liar.
No, he had nothing to gain by making it up. He was just, and I asked the guy, I go, did he call you to tell you? He goes, no, we were just talking about other stuff, and he brought it up, and yeah, Bob for life, yeah. I mean, listen, like Patrick says he's doing a bit here or there. Chad's whole thing, like somebody said somewhere, Chad should be a hype man, whatever that is. Like hype men are so used to lying.
Hype man,
because that's their job to be a hype man and just kind of exaggerate the truth or lie or whatever. That they don't even consider it lying anymore. And so that's how Chad is now. Everything he says is not true. So he doesn't have a problem with it. And that's just
everything he's saying right now is not true. He's a hype man.
But it's not true.
No, the
Yeah,
fact that he said the fact that he was in a bike accident, so he can't do a show and he's at the hospital. It's like that's 1,000,000% not true.
But then at the end, to go into a separate tangent about how everybody who goes on KB's show is a bitch and sucks and has no talent. It's like, what? Are you in the hospital?
Yeah,
But he was on last week. He could have said what he said. That
No,
he
he
was
couldn't
wrong,
have, because
But he
you're
said
right.
he was
when
wrong on a lot of this stuff that he.
Yeah,
no, but
but he
that's him
immediately said
looking
he
for
wasn't.
sympathy. That's him looking for sympathy and trying to play the crowd a
Yeah.
little bit. Chad just told his fans to strike both of your channels for what? I thought he was just kidding.
I mean,
and he
strike
would never
away.
do it. Yeah, I mean he's it's a joke. He said he thinks you can just strike a channel and they're gonna be like, what else should we do, Chad?
that's what you did to
Anything
me.
else?
That's what you did to
Tell
me.
us what to do and we'll do it.
3 strikes.
You're the
I mean,
Mudshark. Lead us.
He's a clueless piece of shit, but I love it. I love it. I mean, now I'm actually when I after yesterday with the fucking tweet about the bike. Was that yesterday or today? Yeah, yesterday. And then when I found out he got fired from the second gig on
I
Saturday.
never
I'm
got
like,
fired.
Sunday, Saturday.
Never
I
happened.
was like, I'm just enjoying myself now. That's what Bob's like,
It never
I'm like,
happened.
Bob, I'm enjoying it.
I don't know
Finally,
what
I'm
Chad
just-
Prather
maybe
told
because the
Alex
summer
Stein.
started or something.
I don't know what he said to Alex Stein because we were texting with Alex or whatever and or DMing on Instagram, but I never got fired. It was nothing happened. There's no story there. It's a lie. It's all a lie. And I'm headlining there this Thursday again. Well, I was opening for Chad Prather, never said anything. Headlining Thursday, June 1st.
Shirt in honor of Lenny. Thank you, EGN. Good egg. EGN's been great from the beginning. Never wavered. Never
Imagine
jumped on
sucking up
on
the
the hype
EGN.
He's a good dog.
He's always been funny, just solid fucking A+ super chatter. And I don't throw that around lightly.
I made it too on the store. Once you add something to your cart, you can't take it out. The delete button doesn't work. So you better be sure about it.
This better be a bit.
No.
I don't want my fans being fucked with.
No, there is a bug, but
Bob, what do I gotta do for $10? I gotta eat blue
drink.
I mean, it is funny how Patrick he really did use me. I mean, he took advantage of the the Cumia thing with the eye. I got him on MLC, and now look at him. And he took away my store. Now he's in business with Kevin. I mean, I literally got used by this guy. Totally got used. Sorry, I just got another StreamYard thing here. Oh no, that's the Venmo. Sorry. Here, I'm putting the Elements thing in here. If you guys want to donate, it'd be great.
Meet Mary, the guy said,
I gotta fight the fight, guys.
The private eye went and like investigated her and said that she was real fat now and down in a wheelchair in Florida because she was so hot he was gonna hit on her.
Wanted her,
yeah.
Well, Chris Elliott, right?
Yeah.
No, Matt.
No, it was
Matt
Dillon. Matt Dillon.
No, Chris Elliott was wasn't he? I thought he was the private investigator.
No, he was.
Because Patrick got all weird. Here, let me read the text to you from Patrick Melton. Oh, you know what? I deleted his number, so I don't have it anymore. He just got really weird, and then I went on my show saying I didn't know who he was, just being tongue-in-cheek. So he removed the store. Now he's in bed with Kevin.
I remember watching it in the theater, and I was like, wow, people are laughing like it's a fucking comedy club.
Like it was The Machine.
No, people are like literally, people go to comedies all the time and they chuckle here and there, but they're like laugh after laugh after laugh like it was a fucking comedy club. I'd never seen anything like it. Bob Levy for life. $12. Apologies if this has been brought up before, but Chad's response to getting caught in lies is exactly Vito's response in Sopranos when he got caught. What?
He said, I got fired from Side Splitters this weekend. He said I didn't get in a everything he says is not true, and it's provable. All of it. Why do you take away the store? I already answered that. And now I guess Earl's turned on me. I don't know. Hey, if you guys all want to pile on, I've been through it before. This is not like I'm new to it. So come join
Is it like
join the pile on. Oops.
Old timey bathing suit where you with the suspenders and everything?
It's got a strap.
Bloomers.
Oh man.
Bob, I think you got to jump in the pool for Borgo.
I didn't miss this. I did not miss this.
He said, "Well, I'm not going to say what he said, but he's taking a high road."
To dislike Patrick,
but he says he wants you to stand there.
And now Mersh is coming after me. I'm like, oh, really? I can't. I'm literally fighting everybody.
Was done and took a picture and came back. so prove it was today.
No, you got to. The hard part is finding today's newspaper.
Bob, go right outside.
To run all over town every 7-Eleven. Dino K, $5. Blind Brian was able to quit drinking and get into better shape. Brian should be Chad's life coach. Yeah, and and he's blind. Brian did drink a lot, but he was a fun drunk. I mean, for the most part. But Chad, I mean, listen, you're really to be a feature and get fired for being drunk. You got to be real fucking obviously drunk.
Because all he had to do is they would have said do 15 if he was fucked up.
Yeah.
And he could have.
It never happened.
Carl,
It's
a lie, and you keep going with it.
Yeah, but Chad Prather made it seem like it wasn't his idea. Like it was a club's idea. So
nobody likes onions. Chad's upset you didn't pay him for the day he came on last week. You meanie, NLO Bob forever. You didn't pay him?
Wasn't I supposed to pay him?
Wow.
Well, no, I mean that wasn't
We didn't have any contract worked out. Like I was going to
Look,
pay him this much
I
money.
don't expect him to give him as much as you give me every show, but something.
They don't have that money anymore.
I can't. I never even thought about paying him. I never thought about paying him. He was basically there to explain
Defend
himself.
himself.
So
if he,
you're not
listen, if
gonna
he wants
pay him-
$100, I can give him $100. It's not a matter of like I didn't pay him or not. Chad's an idiot. Chad's a fucking idiot. The week before when Levy was on
That
ice,
could be said about you.
I said we sent him a link. Chad said he wanted $200. So basically, for I would have given $100. For $100, he could have made this thing go away. But he's such an idiot that he's like, I need 200, and now he's like, please, you won. Please release the.
He
strikes
hasn't hit
on
1,000 today with big old
Please.
Patty melt on.
5 days
Fucking
later.
idiot. I just get
You didn't
exhausted by-
win. I was kidding. I'm the Mudshark. I'm coming
But
for your
that's
family.
what Kevin said he was going to do.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
You said he was going to say that he didn't, he wasn't sorry. He didn't.
I
do
wasn't
it.
sorry. I was
You-
just kidding. I'm the
Yeah.
Mudshark.
No, I know. I've been dealing with him long enough. I know what he's gonna do. It's not complicated. He's always gonna do the dumbest fucking thing and think he's winning. Great hang, guys. Podcast hangs are fun. Hacks.
Mersh ain't hating on me.
Podcast.
What about
podcast
Royce?
hangs
Is he
are
mad at
fun,
me? I don't know who's
but
mad
Do
at
you
me
think
at this
there's any
point.
chance he shows up in AC?
None. Zero.
I can't think that
Zero?
far. I'm worried about tomorrow. No, I don't give a shit.
way.
I mean, listen, I'm there to get drunk and play poker.
Hit
so I'm not,
subscribe.
Bob wants to put on a show. Bob can put on a show and eat blue cheese out of my ass, but I'm not. I'm not worried about no fucking show. It's
better
gonna be.
shower.
If you guys have memberships on my old channel, I'm going to put you guys on the screen for free for hanging in there, guys.
Very high.
Go check out the Patreon too.
I just hope I don't get assassinated by one of my fans.
Bob, you do know you can get blue cheese just at a store, right? It doesn't come out of assholes.
No, I
Oh, that's what that was. The problem was all along.
Yeah, I just thought that's where they make it.
Bob was doing. Bob was doing a bit. Being okay. Don't lie about Chad. His girlfriends all live in Canada, and with his criminal record, he probably can't visit them there. Chad equals criminal. To not have one girlfriend that you could mention, they'd be like, "Yeah, I had a serious girlfriend in high school or college or."
I did. I've
anytime.
talked about it a million
Anytime.
times.
Not one to mention.
How much would you pay to get an ex-girlfriend of Chad's on here and just pick her brain?
Oh yeah, he did say he had that one girlfriend, and then she broke up with him, and then he started stalking her allegedly. I mean, that's in his criminal.
not the one that hit the tree.
No, that's the teacher.
She never hit a tree.
But I'm saying when he lived in Cleveland, he said he was
He
like
was in that woman's kitchen
yeah.
and then apologized and left.
You guys
Why
are
was he in the
they're like
kitchen?
just confusing
I don't know,
every
there was that
fucking
police blotter where it was like,
story.
An ex or a girl, he broke into her house and she came down and he was in her kitchen. He apologized for startling her and then left.
They just mix
It
up
was like in a police
every
blotter. It was his
fucking
name, his
story.
age. It had to be,
But I think he said he was there to try to help her because her new
Oh,
boyfriend
yeah.
wasn't being cool with her, so he was trying to sneak
That's
in
why
on
the
her.
police were called.
He's so cool.
No, I'm helping her. Oh,
Hey, you
God,
got any
sorry.
Bud Light in the fridge?
Devil dogs.
I love the thing
Hey.
too with his police report is like 38 pages. He's like 60% of that is like traffic. It's like A, that's not good, and B, 40% of it then is just stalking and larceny. Like what?
I
Only
think
40%.
most of it's alcohol related. I'm guessing at this point because I just think he's got a real problem with alcohol. He can't handle it, and then he just starts doing stupid shit. Like
I mean, this is like literally struck my channel. I mean, the guy's literally like stalking me at this point. I mean, it's ridiculous.
what Twitter poll. Hey, Twitter, should I do the second show real
Right,
or
right.
sober? Because it's not his fault. It's always Twitter. Twitter told me to
Yeah.
do it.
He probably yelled at the manager like, "So now you're going to be like KB and not pay me."
Yeah.
Great. Great.
I came all the way.
Richard G is calling
Right.
KB. Man, Patrick's a fucking brown noser, man. I was wrong about that guy. I think I'm gonna burn the hats he sent me. Just catch them on fire. You think I should do that? Richard G, as someone who's been in trouble with the law, the police have written reports that weren't even what happened. you can't always trust what they write down. And then sometimes they get thrown out.
So
Yeah.
they probably don't
Sometimes
even
you
need a
plead
guy.
down
Just
to
have a guy
things.
do 15, 20 at the beginning, and he can do an hour. He's already warmed up. It's the second show, so he's probably like, when you do the second show, I know as a former headliner, second show, you just want everyone. You're like, just get the fuck out of here. Like you just so sick of the
You want to
opening
go
act.
drink?
I got
Like,
along
just
with
want-
Chad Prather
Get
all
back on
weekend.
stage and get it over with instead of sitting around watching these fucking mediocre middles and MCs. It's like,
I
you guys
work,
really
you
suck at
don't.
comedy. It's amazing. But the first show, you're like, fine. By the second show, you're like,
I've already done more stand-up this year than Kevin will do all
it's
year.
discussing how great Lizzo was on his last podcast. Ray's mentally ill. I mean,
Ray had Lizzo on his last podcast.
no, but he
Ray's pulling in big guests now.
I've heard of people calling Ari fat, but that's rude.
Ray has nothing but good things to say about everybody. He was talking
Mhm.
about like he sent me a text about the dabble verse or the dabble con or whatever.
I'm gonna
He
burn
goes,
it.
those guys have always been cool to me. I'm like, Ray, I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about, but I'm supposed to respect them because they've been cool to Ray. I'm like, Ray, are you a
Ray,
fucking
Ray
idiot?
also said he's a respected New York comic. Ray says a lot of shit. Yeah, Melton's yucking it up. Kevin doesn't want to do stand-up. Hit subscribe, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you want to donate, I'm putting in the Streamlabs and put it over here. I just learned about this today. I want to thank Jason for pointing it out to me. We're going to continue to fight the fight, guys. We got to. This is the only way we're going to do it. You know, they're all piling on, and it's gross. It's fucking gross. What I'm doing is brave. What they're doing is gross. This guy says, KB admitted under fire he has no friends. He admitted he is friends with the super chat money. What a weirdo. Deb says, nah, raffle it off. Put all the YouTube subscribers into a randomizing program and send it to sign the winner. You want me to mail you the hats? The Mudshark hat? Here, I'm going to grab it real quick. I'll mail you these hats. If you're subscribed, I'll mail you these hats. I promise. If you want them, I'll give them to you. Especially like Bill from Jersey. If you guys are like a big donor, I'll mail you these hats. I don't give a shit. The Mudshark hat and the Nobody Likes Onions hat. Oops. Here it is. I'll mail it to you. I don't give a shit. I'm not in the Patrick Melton business.
Behind the wall, and you can see it later anyway. So it's when if he's doing something, have a good time.
I don't know. I don't really think about, like, I guess you're on Shuley Network. You don't want to go up against one of your Shuley brethren, but you know, Ray doesn't seem to give a fuck. Why should anybody else?
Yeah, but don't your fans want like a starting time, a general starting time?
Imagine if I gave a fuck about what my fans want.
No, imagine if the NFL.
Patrick, he told me in an email once that he would never like trash me or go up against me, and now I mean he's contradicted just about everything he's ever said. Maybe I should get Red Bar on the show to talk about
Nice
Melton.
to see Kevin Brennan Jr. is finally a regular on MLC. JG. JG says,
"My Kevin Brennan Jr."
I guess. I don't know.
Papa, is that you?
Imagine if I had a big fat Melton as a son.
You said that you wanted big kids, so I should fuck your wife. That's
Oh,
what you
yeah,
said
I
last
did.
time I was on here.
Oh,
was
I
like,
did.
"What?"
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
It's a good idea. Bob looks like he Googles cool wallpaper and uses.
I'll see you at the patio bar, Deb.
No, I hit green, I hit dark, whatever, like that. Calm down.
You know how to set that up, Bob?
Yeah.
You in Ghostbusters?
I might get a green screen.
No, Melton still says my lingo too, like stuff I've come up with. He's still using my lingo too.
Don't have cloth, and these new graphics cards, you can just put whatever you want back there.
Oh, really?
You don't need a screen anymore. It's not the 80s.
What do you have, Melton?
You
Just off your
yeah,
computer?
it can virtually do it now. You don't need.
If Bill from Jersey doesn't want the hack, since he's the biggest contributor,
Like
I'll give it to somebody else.
Textile district.
I don't
I
care.
think that's
I'll
cool. I
mail
like
it.
hanging up a cloth.
Never mind. Then go for it. They do have them.
Let's get it ready.
There you go.
Yeah,
If
Melton.
it looks like that,
What?
I'm nervous.
Melton, are you a bit nervous today? Ace wants to know.
Yeah.
He seems nervous.
All right, then.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
got him.
I'm not sorry. I'm nervous. I didn't want to say anything.
Busted. Ace
Carlos
busted you.
Danger. Melton brings an informed yet vicious perspective to this delightful repertoire. A good egg. Have Cardiff Electric on ASAP. Why does Pat hate Carl so much? Insert pool joke here. I don't hate Carl.
Hmm.
I don't.
Why would I have
unless I'm not
Cardiff?
Pat.
Is he saying me? A good egg.
What?
Have the
Yeah,
Cardiff Deluxe-
he's advocating for Cardiff Electric, saying you should get the potato on and give him a
for
chance. You
what?
should,
For what? For what?
because look, it's you're
had
Irish. It's a
Rob
potato.
Saw.
Let's play MLC bingo. Put that card on the screen and dab the spot.
Usually my take is the right take. I've seen enough of the potato with that stupid voice, and yeah,
Hello.
no, thank you.
I'm Cardiff
And then he
Electric.
was in Pottstown
Hey,
telling everybody
everybody.
at brunch,
Hey,
the hotel brunch, no pictures.
no pictures of the
See
potato.
what I look like.
I know what he looks like.
What in the? Who wants to see what you look like?
I know what he looks like.
Like who? Like the jig is up? Like what? Who even thinks like that?
That's what happened when Ski Mask took his mask off Saturday. Everybody was just like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah.
No, I knew. Yeah, but
Like,
people were
nobody
excited.
cared.
No, but they cared a little bit. But I mean, the fact that Ski Mask never says no pictures when you see him without a ski mask on.
right.
I saw him in the summer one time.
I love how you're trying to make Ski Mask into
He was
something.
stupid. He was out of pictures.
I will say this about Ski Mask. I honestly thought he'd be gone by now. I thought he was gone. The fact that he's committed to that for so long with so little success is either he's stupid or he's determined. But either way, nobody gives a
It's
fuck
starting
about
to
him.
annoy me, huh?
His
Fair
jaw
enough.
is like huge. Like he's got a
He's got a
huge
beautiful jaw. He's got a big Irish face, like
Yeah, but
like
he
Kennedy.
can't- If he fights, you can't miss that jaw.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
it does.
big
Isn't that
fucking
good
jaw.
that you have a thick jaw?
You guys got all upset with me about Cardiff, saying I was saying I was gonna dox him. I have all his information, and he knows I know it. Because I sent it to him, and I did nothing. But you guys all jumped to conclusions. Same with Kevin, jumping to conclusions, assuming now he's running with I got fired from Side Splitters. I couldn't do. It's such a lie.
Yeah, these guys are all frauds. Crowder's like this cool, super cool guy, but then he has one car and he won't let his wife drive, and he fucked over Landau. I support him fucking over Landau, but like the fact that
True story. The week I worked with Patrick in Tulsa, the whole time we were there, when we weren't doing the shows, he was sitting on the living room couch watching Steven Crowder or Two Bears, One Cave and vaping the whole time. And he stayed up all night. I remember getting up in the middle of the night and he was watching Steven Crowder and vaping the whole time.
He was just going like, "Hey, we're about to go live on Crowder," and then Crowder walked up and was asking him something, and he like snapped at him. He goes, "This is why you get in trouble, Brian." And it's like, he's 20 years older than you. What are you snapping at him for?
yeah, I think he's a real control freak, Crowder.
Yeah,
is.
he's definitely 100%. Not just with his wife.
The poster for Chad's Side Splitter gig is him from 10 years ago, as are his jokes. Boom, hack. Yeah, but the Chad always implies that he's headlining all these gigs. He always implies he's
headlining the
and you
show.
Find out what's actually happening. And again, Chad will deny it. This he can deny it all at once. Yeah, I mean,
I said I was opening for Chad Prather the whole time.
Literally, Chad Prather said this is what happened. Why would he make it up? Ronnie King, $5. Earl's up to 13 patrons. The MLC effect.
I'm headlining Side Splitters Wesley Chapel, where I supposedly got fired from, according to Kevin Brennan, because This is June 1st, this Thursday.
Tubby rat.
Chad, leave it up. I hope you leave that one up. I can't wait to watch it.
A tubby rat. Yeah, and drinking doesn't help you lose weight.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna quit drinking and go to the gym a lot this year. Anyway,
Well, he was
are we
riding
ever
his
gonna
bike
stop?
there and he got hurt.
Oh yeah. Are we ever gonna stop talking about Chad? I don't know. At this point, once the guy told me he got fired from the gig on Saturday, I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. I could be like
I never got fired.
In a straight
Jesus Christ.
Talking about Chad. They'd be like, sir, Chad.
Alex Stein, if you're listening,
you know what else he did? Like
why did you tell Chad Prather? Why'd you say Chad Prather got me fired? Or I got fired from the gig?
It's almost impossible. Florida tolerates just about anything, but they can't have Chad doing 15 minutes on a Saturday in Tampa, Chapel Hill. You piece of shit, Melton. I ordered a shirt before you gave
The only thing I'm thinking right now is I did get off early on Friday. I didn't see the light, so I got off early. That's the only thing I can think of that and for some reason I got fired. It was the second show Friday night. I didn't see the light and I got off early. And I remember the manager going, "Hey, why'd you get off early?" I was like, I thought I didn't want to go over. So that's the only thing remotely controversial that happened. Everything else is a lie. Bill Watson, how much in donations today? Not good, Bill. Not good at all. But I want to thank the people that did. Owen Islam, $10. Thank you. Lorenzo, $5. Thank you. Paul, $5. Mark, $10. Thank you. Hopefully I'll get my channel back this week. I don't know what's happening, but says I'm 75 days. So you can't go 75 days without booze for real. Who? Portrayal of Vengeance. Who are you talking to? Me?
The club that he did this weekend.
That he
next
didn't
Thursday.
headline, right?
So he said he's headlining it Thursday. So if he was drunk, they wouldn't
Right.
have him on Thursday, right?
Yeah, they're gonna probably cancel that gig, I bet.
Wait,
I'm gonna call them.
he said he was opening for Chad Prather this past weekend, but then he was going to be headlining this coming
he didn't say
Thursday.
anything about that guy. That guy.
He said he was headlining both. He said I'm headlining
No, I
this
didn't.
week and I'm headlining in another week or 2
On a
weeks or
Thursday.
something.
No, you're lying,
Yeah.
Patrick Melton. You're lying.
So I don't know if Thursday's still on. If they sent you home, they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, why would they work you again?
Yeah.
I'll
Come
call,
see me
I'm gonna
this
call the
Thursday.
club, see if I can get tickets. Send me the link.
Teddy the Greek, have the therapist on. KB pretends to be Chad. Have the therapist on. KB pretends to be Chad. Say anything he did. The fake black eye and all the lies. I saw KB on TV with Michael J. Fox's. KB is a great actor.
I think they think I'm gonna go to Atlantic City after he's been punking me and striking my channels. Like, go fuck yourselves. It's almost like Kevin was lying. Now Melton's lying. Kevin calling the club. It's like, how about you call the club and get booked yourself? I'm out there working. You're just fucking taking money from
When
hardworking
you
people.
take acting classes, the actor is always like, try to connect with the other actor, and
He's
lock
been at
eyes
850
before the
like for a
scene
long
starts.
time.
And then I did a scene with
Thank you
Michael J.
for,
Fox, and we were actually
tuning
friends
in.
because I worked there. I did warm up on the show.
All right,
for a
yeah, we
year.
know. Spin City, fucking Michael J. Fox. Hit subscribe on the channel. We're almost at 1,000 1,000 subscribers, almost at 4,000 watch views. And yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to fight back. Guys.
His lines. He's not worrying about fucking acting class
Right.
101. And it's so stupid. These acting teachers are such fucking clowns. I'm going to teach an acting class on really what happens in acting, in show business. I'm going to teach these motherfuckers a lesson. The Bad Luck Boys, $10. When you get a channel ban, you can't just make a fresh channel. That's ban evasion. His new channel is already dead in the water. Listen, I don't know if anybody knows the fucking YouTube rules. Again,
I do.
I do too.
is Bad Luck Boy correct?
Well, do you want me to really say what's
I
going to
don't
happen?
know. No. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you say this is what you think is going to happen, allegedly.
Chad will get his channel back this week unless you file legal action.
But will his channel
He'll get all the strikes will come off because he appealed them to you, and your only move now is to file something legally, or he gets it all back within 10 working days.
and then he gets everything back, all his
Yeah.
all his rights and privileges?
Yep.
Yeah, but you don't know that for a fact.
I do.
You don't.
Yeah, that's pretty much what.
No,
it
but
is.
he's saying it's going to happen expeditiously. You don't know that because
10
YouTube takes
business days.
Yeah, but YouTube takes forever.
I've
take
been through it.
forever.
Kevin, I know.
What year? What year were you through it?
2021 or 2022.
Okay, well they said that. I mean, YouTube takes a long fucking time to get anything done.
It's automated. This process.
Like you? Are you automated too?
Hello.
You can't even start a fucking show at the same time.
I can't. You're right. I don't know how.
No, Chad. I think Chad knows all this. He talked to enough people. He knows.
Yeah, that's why he's being cocky today. He knows he's getting it back because you're not gonna.
No, he doesn't know anything. Chad's an idiot, but for the most part, people told him what's going to happen.
Right.
So it doesn't really. And I'm the reason I'm. First of all, I mean, like I said, I would have lifted the strikes or whatever the fuck you do to strikes, removed the strikes. But I wanted to see what was going to happen. And also, Chad was a fucking douche every step of the way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens when this, because people have been telling me what's probably going to happen. I'm like, okay, well, let's just see what happens. Everyone's saying this is what's going to happen. Let's just see.
You
And then
fucked me out a lot of money. You
what's
fucked
going to
me.
happen.
You fucked me.
But in the
definitely got-
meantime, Chad's acting like a douche, and two,
I'm
a
acting
bitch.
like a douche.
Like the fact that he's like, Kevin, I sent you to, and Kevin, and it's like Chad's a loser, and Chad will always lose. As far as I know, I don't think there's anybody that can help Chad.
yeah, the bitch.
I don't think there's anybody that can.
Patrick
can
just
you
piling on.
See a scenario where Chad starts winning consistently? Like, what is that scenario? How is that going to happen?
No, he's in his own way every time.
No, he's also a raging alcoholic.
He just has. I said this last week, but he has super bad instincts. Every instinct he has, he should do like George Costanza on Seinfeld, like do the opposite.
He loves
of what
Seinfeld.
pops in his head. Exactly, because he has super bad instincts, and he also doesn't sleep on anything. The minute he thinks of something, he acts or posts it or runs to it and makes it policy. I'm getting off Twitter. I'm not streaming all weekend. 5 hours later, I'm streaming. Delete that tweet. It's like, it's just.
Or
Well, see,
or
he's the guy-
texting
he's the
about
guy
the
that-
hospital.
He's the guy that prides himself like, I got nothing to lose. And then when he loses anything, he's just, he has a complete fucking meltdown, panic meltdown, and he's crying and he's like, you guys won. Please, please remove the strike. You guys are so mean.
Look
I
at
can't
these
believe
old
you're
men.
doing this.
These
You
old
caught him
men.
perfect because the strikes hit him on a Friday, so he's going to lose probably 17 to 20 days of monetization. So his check next month will be shit. His check next month is going to be bad.
Yeah, but it's like, let's just see. I mean, Chad's always telling everybody everything. Like,
Patrick's the other guy who tried to get
this is what's gonna
Steel
happen.
Toes
and I'm like, okay, let's just
channel
see.
taken down.
I'd like to see. I like to see.
He thinks it's funny.
The YouTube process for things like this, and also I like to make Chad sweat, and also because he's a fat bitch, and again he's always telling everyone what's happening, and he's winning, and Pat Dixon, and it's like you're a fat bitch,
Pat Dixon.
Johnny. I'm not talking to you, Melton. Johnny Carson.
I am.
Carl played the Chad begging for applause clip. Yeah, I did see that, but I didn't know he did it like 7, and plus it was audio. I think
It was
so.
funny.
I didn't know.
But it's multiple times. He does it
Yeah, the fact that he
4 times, I think. 4
And he'll
times. I think.
he'll say you're lying. He'll just say you're lying. Even if you have evidence, he'll say you're lying.
I'll play it after the show.
No, that's what he does.
I'm going to play it after the show, and you'll see
like
exactly.
you said last week. Bob and Kevin, you're lying all the time.
Yeah, but
Okay,
couldn't say one.
name one thing. Well, I didn't write them all down. Well, you don't have
No.
one off the top of your head.
His fucking firmware rebooted. He went, I don't know what's happening right now. he literally like went, I don't know what's going on right now. It's like you're being pummeled left and right is what's happening right now, and you don't have a leg to stand on.
Literally,
It was a
my
good
knee is
show.
killing me.
Oh, gobble gobble! This is about the Shuley Network. Bob doesn't know who still has a show. He doesn't do meetings.
I know.
Whatever happened? What was that big distributor? Remember when you took that big deal and you guys were going to be?
Oh, it's there. They do all the commercials.
You don't have any.
Oh, shout out.
We have a few. We have like
Your
4.
link to HelloFresh.
Shout out to
Oh,
Deborah
the Blue Chew at the beginning?
Bolin.
No, the other stuff, that shaver thing.
Thank you to
Oh.
Deborah.
It's just
And,
affiliate links.
No. It's
Thank you,
actually-
Deborah.
it's
Justin
actually
Campbell,
working pretty
thank
good
you.
Because of the way we do them. They're happy, believe me.
Justin Kimball just sent me 333. Chad, don't throw away the Mudshark hat. Rep it every day. How many are out there? It's a rare artifact. Send Red Bar the link. Red Bar can come on anytime he wants.
My business.
Shut that fucking dog up.
Bjorn, do you give him severed spine pay? Clip it.
By the way, I was the one who came up with Clip It, Bex. I'm the one who said shut that fucking dog up, and now you're all doing those because of me. Because of me. You're all copying me and quoting me.
Keep Mudshark merch in my store if he doesn't want the money. I was trying to do him a favor. Everyone called it that it wouldn't last. He went and shit all over it. He went and shit all over me, and then pretends like I turned on him. This is what Chad does to everybody. Oh, those guys turned on me. It's like, what percentage of people do you think are out here in the world just turning on people? Like, that's what we do. We wake up and we go,
You did.
who's the guy today?
Now you're, yeah.
Chad.
You wanted to get in with
Like,
Kevin.
like-
You wanted to get in
Nobody's
with
fair.
Kevin.
We don't turn on people.
To be fair, I do. Anyway,
Okay, fair enough.
no, but wait. But he was mad that day that you were snipe streaming him while he was snipe streaming me. That's what started it, right?
He does all this shit where he goes like, fuck Patrick. Patrick's dead to me. I don't want my merch in the store. I don't want the money from the merch. So I pull the merch out and he goes, Patrick pulled my merch and he won't give me the money. And it's like, holy shit. Like, do you work for BP? Because how are you gaslighting yourself this hard? Like, I don't know what's going on.
He's always rewriting shit. Like he rewrited
Like
the whole
Bob
thing
did.
with Red.
He'll give him
Red
advice.
Bar.
He won't take the advice, and then he'll come back when it doesn't work out and yell at Bob about the advice
But
he didn't take.
Patrick got
He
mad
does
because
this-
I acted like I didn't know who he
He's
was
like,
in
"You
episode,
turned
so he
on me."
yanked
It's
all
like,
the
Chad,
merch.
did you black out when you were
Yeah.
shitting in my mouth that day?
He just can't
No, but
even
he-
wait like 10 minutes too after the
no,
phone
he
call.
tried-
Right.
He turned on Melton so fast, and I was like, "What is he gaining now by turning on Melton?" I was even confused by that.
I was his only guy. I loved him. I wanted to.
No, you're
to
helping
tame
him out. You're selling his merch and everything. It looked like he actually had an ally for
like-
half a second, and then he turns on you immediately, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's a fucking idiot."
classic. The post
Classic.
today was brutal. The post today when how he said he's coming after everybody was like, what
Yeah,
are you
don't read
doing?
it. Don't
seems,
read
no,
it.
I won't. But it seems manic.
I have you blocked.
Yeah, no, I think he had a rough
I
weekend, and then and like I said, now I think he thinks he's going to get his channel back, and then everything's going to be and then he's going to come at me hard and everything, and it's like, all right, man. Let's.
I
see
mean,
what
literally could just strike 3 more and lock him up for another 15 days. Like you could do that every time that they come off.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a smart guy. I mean, I actually want to talk.
No.
I want to talk to his I want to get his. I might call his landlord and see how things are going with the. Well, I'll call him on June 1st to see how things are looking.
Blackmail 8.
Why don't you leave my life
No,
alone,
I'm not gonna
dude?
blackmail anybody. I'm just
Why are
gonna
you
go-
contacting my landlord? Leave me the
Bad
fuck
friend,
alone.
like a Robin Hood situation.
You got to pay.
Who are you,
Pat Dick.
Borgenson? How does that get him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like-
pay Chad's rent. No, just to be like, Chad, I'm doing so good. I'm gonna pay your rent, you bitch. How you like that, you
Yeah,
little
that'll
fat
get him.
bitch? No. Plus, I want to know. I just want to know that I'm all in. First of all, Chad wouldn't even have a fucking apartment without me. Like nobody's gonna rent an apartment.
That's wild. I didn't
No,
know that until
I mean-
recently. That's wild.
Nobody. If you do a background, I know somebody did a background check on Chad, and they were like, "Yeah, we can't rent an apartment." To
We
this
have a
guy."
60-page max rap sheet.
Yes. So,
Here.
so
He's
unless
so wrong right
unless
now.
It was Gladwell Ape. Like Chad has to.
Kevin basically, I was on Kevin's show. I said I wanted to move to Tampa, Florida. Gladwell Ape was listening to the show, goes, I have an apartment open right now. It was during the COVID shutdowns. and we exchanged information. That's what happened. Kevin had nothing to do with it except I was on his podcast. He didn't set it up. He didn't contact him. I did it all myself. And now we're good friends. And I had to sign a background thing and everything to live here. So he's full of shit. He's lying. It's more lies.
Someone said on my Discord that he might be sitting on like $100,000 from his condo sale or something. So maybe that's possible. Maybe
What
he does
condo sale? What condo sale?
They said he said he owned a condo on the lake in Cleveland.
Who did?
Me.
Chad.
Chad said that to somebody?
Chad said he used to own a condo in Cleveland. He
He
sold it because
doesn't.
he wanted to work the road and live the road lifestyle.
But
Okay,
owning a house
okay.
doesn't mean owning it. He could.
I owned it.
Yeah, but even it doesn't mean that he owned a house. I mean, what did he make? First of all, it probably never happened. If he did, he doesn't have any money. He doesn't have any money. And but
when I was on the radio, I bought,
takes him out or whatever. If that falls apart, Chad is literally nowhere to go other than Florentine's house, because nobody who runs a background check on Chad is going to rent an apartment to him. So that's a fact. So he could move in with somebody who's looking for a roommate. And again, who doesn't really run a background check, and then he finds out Chad's a fucking psycho in 2 weeks, like a single white female. Bob Levy for life. Chad is still wearing the construction helmet with camouflage on it that makes him look like an overweight sperm.
hilarious.
Yeah, at this point,
Take a photo.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
start.
think he looks overweight.
I'm gonna start snipe streaming Chad.
Oh,
Once
no.
he
Then I'll have to
starts snipe
report you.
streaming again. I'm just gonna snipe stream him.
DK, what will happen first? Corey Adam gets over 40 live viewers, or he crawls back to Mubi or Chud and learns how to. Sorry, Corey Adam gets 40 live viewers and crawls back to Mubi, or Chud learns how to ride a two-wheeler. I love that he's got training wheels.
Hey, has Corey been back on Steel Town?
Yeah. No, he doesn't answer Aaron's tweets anymore.
Oh, wow.
Aaron talked about it, how basically Aaron's so petty. Aaron went into Corey's live chat room with the other 8 people and said, "Hey, how come you're not answering my text?" And Corey had to do this live theater going like, I don't think I got him. And he's like, "I just texted you now. Did you get it?" And he had to be like, "No, my phone's been, I don't know." And then like never got back to him ever. So Corey, as much as Corey's a nothing, he's abandoned Aaron hard. But I heard you're going on there, Bob. I heard you're going on Steel Toe Mornings.
No.
Wait, why is Corey's just done with Aaron?
I imagine Aaron is a bit of a crowder. He doesn't want anybody to outshine him. He doesn't want anybody to be funny on his show, which is so dumb. Like, let people.
And Corey
jokes.
Corey still does a live stream. He does a live stream like 6 hours a day, right?
God,
I don't know.
Kevin's
been
been
a guy who doesn't start at any.
Kevin's been at 950 views like consistently the whole show. That's just weird. How it just don't go up or down. Kevin has no real friends. I love how he says that I got fired from Side Splitters this weekend and they just roll with it. They're like, that's it. It's just unbelievable. I read some stuff on fair use this week, and I talked to Chad Prather, who knows the people at YouTube. So I know exactly what I have to do with this stream for it not to get reported. So, I mean, that's what I got to do. Hit like and subscribe, everybody. Let's get this thing going. I have all of the information I need. I don't even want to go there. I'm not even going there. I can't. I got
it. Talent, skill,
yeah, but
whatever.
Chad does it. Chad does it to
It's
me.
unbelievable.
It can be done. You just if you have
Chad barely has it and sits there and just goes, "This sucks. This is so bad.
This does suck.
I used to make that. I'm making the show better. This sucks. This is so." Kevin doesn't know what he's talking about. Pot it down. This sucks. I used to be better. That's Chad. Corey can't even do that. Corey hides.
Patrick used to say that he used to watch Kevin's show through my show. He says what I was doing was way more interesting than what Kevin was doing. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Give him a little
Did,
push.
did he ever get to his
Have
YouTube?
Fat
to-
Fuck Fridays and wheel him in here with his mustache.
Yeah, he got enough people in time, I think, to make money.
He got up to 1,000 on his YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's trying to get his watch hours up. Did you see his 24-hour stream this week?
Oh no.
Wait, what happened?
I guess he saw that I have a 24-hour stream, and he's
Yeah,
like, "That's a good idea to get."
Nobody watches it.
So he launched this thing called the 24-hour Zumock stream, but he doesn't have like content he can play on a 24-hour stream. So he just put up the Cumia's Cucks picture and looped the Hype Train song over and over and over again.
Wait, Chad did it?
Yeah. He's trying to get his watch out.
Oh, on his channel, on his
Yeah,
new.
if he can get 7 people watching that for 166 days, he'll have his watch hours. He is not.
Yeah, I learned that from
Chad,
Patrick.
and then it failed. Chad tried to do it.
Well, he's trying to do it from his laptop. He doesn't understand that you can't run a 24-hour stream from a home computer. Like that's a server that I have running that in the cloud. But he's like,
I didn't learn that from you,
the Hype
Patrick.
Train,
Everyone's
not
doing
use
it.
my laptop all day because he can't use his laptop while he's doing that probably. So he's, but he also didn't do the math. Like even
Bill
if he had 100
Squire's
people
doing it.
watching,
Everyone's doing it.
months to get your watch hours from that. Like what are you doing?
D Frere, hot pink diggity dog spotted not stopping at stop.
Patrick might be gay.
signs near Newport Mall. It was the
way he talks with that lisp. It's very gay.
Oh my god. Wait, let me read this. Hot pink, hot diggity dog spotted not stopping at stop signs near Newport Mall. It was the legend, Mr. Brennan Melton and Bob Levy rule to it. Why didn't you say hello? What the fuck?
My server? He doesn't understand. You can't do it from a lot. I have a server. This is what Patrick is like. Every like comedian, they always find this like IT dork on the road. They always find that somebody to run their social media. That's what Patrick does. He kind of he got in with these comics because he could do merch. He can do this. You know, that's how he gets. You know, he's never been like respected as a comic. Like no one's like, dude, Patrick Melton's a fucking beast as a comic. I remember the first day I worked with Patrick in Tulsa. I mean, he couldn't follow me. To his defense, he was rusty. He said he hadn't done stand-up in 6 months, but he was bombing that Thursday or Wednesday.
That on their own show, but they
He
were
was
good.
bombing.
You know why, Melton? I'll tell you why.
If he says otherwise, he's lying.
I'm like the
He's
guy
got
in the
charisma.
basketball team that makes all his teammates better. Yeah, Melton. I mean, Ski Mask and Stancil do stink, and then they come on my show and they're actually serviceable. So I was like, wow, yeah. But you know, again, when they do their own show, I don't watch their own show, but I'm guessing it's pretty bad. When I've seen stuff, it's first of all their Wi-Fi stinks, and then they you know, I don't know. I don't
like the white shadow of podcasting.
I am the white shadow. I've been thinking about that all weekend. How I'm the white shadow of podcasting. I'm the Larry Bird of podcasting. I make everybody good because I can shoot, I can pass, whatever you need me to be. But games.
You're a gunner. If you want to do if Bill Squire jumped off a bridge, would you? Yes, I would. Absolutely. Hey, Goss, sign up to the Streamlab thing. I'm just learning about this stuff. I just put it in the chat. Justin Kemble says, will you be watching Game 7 tonight? Who do you got, Chad? I'm going to be watching Game 7. I'm pulling for the Heat. I like an underdog story. I want Kevin Love to go to the finals. And plus, it'll also piss off LeBron because LeBron got swept by Denver. Miami's his old team. So now he has to watch his old team in the finals against the team that swept him. So that's what I'm rooting for, guys.
Chad's an idiot.
Oh,
so
big surprise.
We're gonna have fun with that. And that's how I look at it. Breaking Chad. We're gonna have fun with it. And there's nothing else to do. I mean, Chad's a fucking idiot. Like, Bob, when was the last time I hate to keep beating a dead horse? When's the last time you heard about somebody getting fired from the second show for
it never
being
happened.
Drunk, you know? I mean, people have been so drunk. People have been so drunk and people have been so drunk and high, and they've done shows without a problem for decades, millenniums. It's like comics. All comics do is drink in between shows. They do drugs.
Sasha, I know he already has a ring. You don't think I know he has a ring? It was the biggest thing in my life as a Cavs fan watching him get a ring. I said I want him to get another ring.
I guess they gotta like
You're the idiot,
Even the green one.
Sasha.
I guess they probably it's like he probably just like I guess just the whatever happened, it was probably awkward because it never happens.
Nothing happened.
So how do you even fucking go about it? Yeah, maybe
he
just
did fall
passed
asleep.
out. Maybe he passed out.
Yeah.
They
Don't
put
say
a
fall
big
asleep,
blanket
Bob.
on
He
him.
didn't fall asleep like he's a
Passed
baby in the
out.
back seat of a car. He passed the fuck out.
Grumpy Russell.
He wasn't listening to lullabies, and he's like, "I'm sleepy."
Grumpy Russell, $3 Patreon just signed up. Thank you, Grumpy. Welcome to the Patreon. You could scroll at the bottom and sign up down there. Patreon.com/sitdownzumock. If you want to contribute while my channel's down, by all means, I'm pulling a steel toe. I took a big hit the last couple of days. So there's ways that you could Venmo me, PayPal me, Cash App, however you can contribute. I'll be very, very grateful for your generosity. Thank you. While Kevin and now Patrick pile on.
I have no idea what this is about.
The store, the new store at mlcmerch.com.
No, but she's saying she's who's Kiki's mom? That's my mom. Who's Kiki? Me?
No idea.
Oh, I
My
think
mom's-
that's you should talk about Canoe.
Oh, that's Kiki's mom.
I do. I don't really.
All right, now I
I do have. I do have that. I don't mess with it much though.
She's a comic because I tried to find clips of her and there's like not a clip of her doing stand up anywhere.
She'll be at the Steel
But
Toe
she's
anniversary
featuring
show.
Gino at the Steel Toe
Anniversary show.
So it's like
Well, that says it all, doesn't it? That says
opening
it all.
for Gino.
That says it all. That says it all. I mean, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to even be associated with this whole fucking spectacle. I'm embarrassed by my own fucking what I've created. I mean, yeah. Canoe is not a comic by any stretch of the imagination. By any definition of the term, she is not a stand-up.
Now they're moving on to Canoe and Gino. Jesus Christ. 3.5 hours of the same bullshit. 330. That's my area code from back when I grew up in the Akron area in Cleveland. That's how many people are watching.
Has she ever been on TV? Has she even recorded one of her sets? I mean, it's just like, what do you need to do? What do you need to do to say you're a stand-up comic? Nothing. No, you could just anyone can say they're a stand-up comic. No, I mean it's like no one.
Same with specials. That's what specials are now. Everybody has a comedy special. It's like
no, it's
you
not that.
setting up a
Anyone who does stand-up comedy in any form,
Yeah.
they're like, no, I'm a stand-up comic because I did it 3 times. That's real, or even one time you can say you're a stand-up comic.
They do it here, and they have business cards and websites.
And if you guys are over here trolling, by all means, I don't give a fuck. Just hit subscribe. You can say whatever the hell you want. If you think anything you say in this chat is going to hurt my feelings, are you kidding me? There's nothing you can do or say at this point. You guys don't know me at all.
Come on.
Well, the bar here is very low for stage time in Vegas. Anybody can get up anywhere. It's bad.
Yeah.
And then they say they're a stand-up comic because they did stand-up comedy on
I got a photo. I got a photo at the Laugh Factory. It's like, well, you got a photo at the Laugh Factory in Vegas. It's a different.
Now it's on my Facebook, so I'm a comic.
Right.
This is
Ace, $5. Chad needs to strike vodka, Twitter, and accountability, and his life will be perfect.
3 strikes. Hit the like button.
For real, hit the like button. I know it's dinner time. You doing a smoke show later?
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm doing an after show to talk about how bad this went. Let everybody yell at me over on my channel. Come on over to the after show. We'll have the chat open in case Kevin's there and wants to yell at people.
It's like no, you're just like, it's like you guys, it's like everyone lives in a spaceship or some shit. It's like everybody lives in their own world. It's like, I'm gonna have a smoke show. I'm so naive once again. I thought it's gonna be hot bitches or maybe one hot lady. He's actually cooking barbecue, and I was like, wow.
hurt my feelings. I want you to hurt my feelings. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, we're going to watch my dry bar afterwards because they're lying again. Yeah. Ultimate Warrior had a great song. He was a terrible wrestler, but goddamn, this song was great. All right, let's listen to these dummies.
Mingle with people. You're gonna feel so good in Atlantic City. What do you
yeah.
get? Oh, I'm so good. I don't have to leave the house. Cool.
No, but you're sitting there by yourself barbecuing with your fans.
Because people don't know how to do
Yeah.
it. Really.
I'm barbecuing with hundreds of like-minded idiots. You know, you were there. You're
I
better.
know,
You
but I
were
got-
there.
But I got duped.
You got 2 fake calls from me.
Thank you for your
I'm like,
contributions,
smoke show. I'm like,
everybody.
what?
That's how I
really
get people to
appreciate it.
watch. I fake call them and then I hang up and you're like, Melton must be live. I better get over there and check it out.
I did.
This is what's going to happen this week. Patrick's going to pile on. He's joined the Carl pile on train. Steel Toe's going to talk about it. He's going to pile on. Carl in Rochester's going to go do his show. So I'm going to have Carl, Steel Toe, Patrick, Kevin, pretty much all the cucks talking about me this week. Same story, piling on. It's just going to be the same shit. E-Rock's probably going to be talking about me. Chrissy and Frank have been quiet as of late, but you never know with them. You never know.
And you give it to your neighbor.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that
Write it
okay?
down.
Cut to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke show. I mean, like, how does Melton do this? He's a genius.
Cut to you days later calling me up and making me one of the most lucrative deals in podcasting. I mean, if Crowder could hear.
It had something to do with the smoker.
Ever.
Fucking
Hit the
hell.
like button. Hit the like button. Chad's killing us today. DK, $5. Hit the like button.
A
Like
lot of people are turning
I
on
did
Melton.
to him when the coffee was late. Got him.
A lot of people are turning on Melton because he kind of like used me and stabbed me in the back. And I think it's great.
Extra every time I do the got him and the confetti.
Mason and Portland, Kevin and the Reverend. Glad you guys are staying in business with each other. Bob, no more advocating for baloney.
I can't believe
TTS.
Bob went back.
Everything he said on stream last week was complete.
I was
BS.
shocked
Who's
Bob went
TTS?
back. I thought he was like, his ego was damaged.
Chad.
Baloney tits.
Oh, baloney tits.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, Bob wants content, but
No, but I mean, look, he says what he says. Then he comes on here and says, I didn't understand it. And to go back on anything that he said when he was here is just, if you can't see through the bullshit, then
I think
that's
on
your problem.
Thursdays you send Chad a link. You call it Chad Gets a Chance.
Mhm.
Every Thursday he gets 5 minutes to come on.
I mean, the fans want, that's what they want, but it's like, listen, man, it gets I just want to enjoy, the summer.
All
I want to
around.
enjoy, like Chad, just being Chad. And
Are there any decent quality peep shows in or around
Coming
Tampa?
after,
there are a strip club. There's a strip
everybody
club at the
now,
end of
so
my
everybody
street.
looks-
They're everywhere.
it'd be funny if Bob gets done the show and they're actually
There's no lack of strip clubs in
the
Tampa.
pool
Yeah.
of water, and then it's the
I
Chad.
hope there's a leak.
It's the Chad. It's the Chad. Somehow Chad's behind it. Like Chad's so insidious that we don't even
He's
know.
siphoning water out the other end.
Yeah.
There's a bottle of vodka on the side of the pool.
Yeah,
Vodka?
we don't even know how he does it, but he really his finally
He said vodka.
threats come
There's a bottle of vodka.
to fruition where
It
like
is.
he's taking down everybody. Carl, Cumia, everybody.
Hi, Gina Bambino.
Salt water, Bob. You gotta look out for sharks.
Hi, Gina.
There's no dirt in it. No mud.
Pecker 1981. You know, you'll all eat your words when Chad gets a multi-million-dollar movie deal. You'll wish you had his bag.
That'll be a great day.
If Bert Kreischer's movie's The Machine, what would
The
Chad's
bicycle.
the oil can, Cumia Country. It's gonna be directed by the Coen brothers.
I mean, even listen, whatever. Ace, if the three of you knew how cool Chad was in high school, you would watch your mouse. Chad was cool in high school.
Do we even
Yeah.
have proof of that? He says it so much that has to be a lie. I gotta
Ah.
get Ryan Dalton on. Remember Ryan Dalton, the guy he was friends with before me? He's a comic, and why my computer keeps going blank.
Yeah, I've known Ryan Dalton
Wait,
for a long
High
time.
school people on. He's a comic who went to high school with Chad. Ryan.
Yeah, but what about him?
We should get him on.
Yeah, but he's not going to say anything. He's a professional.
If he
comic.
will, I'll talk to him. If he will. No, I know Chad's texting him right now. Hey, they're going to try to get you.
Am I?
But I'll try to get Ryan on. Ryan's a reasonable, normal person, so I imagine he doesn't get along with Chad.
He doesn't want to get involved. He'll say no.
No,
Chad,
he's a comic though. He likes shit. He likes stirring shit.
no, but he'll probably say Chad's always been good to me. Like
I haven't talked to Ryan in a long time.
I have a feeling that's not what he's gonna say because I've talked to him.
Oh, he said shit about Chad before?
I don't remember, but I'll check and I'll let you know.
Gyro
happy he is. He knows something.
Chad stole that bike from a pregnant nurse. Yeah. I just want one story. I've
never done anything
to know exactly what happened. That's why
I never
people can be like
never had a fallout with Ryan. I just haven't talked to him.
Bullshit. And I just want one story to be like, okay, this is exactly what happened. And just one of the stories. Even a Saturday night or even with the bike thing on Sunday, just one story. Just tell us what happened.
I'm telling you, nothing happened.
Since Snipes
I got in a bike. I fell off my fucking bike Sunday afternoon.
Extreme.
Nothing. I never got fired from the show.
It takes a little bit of skill to do a effective snipe stream.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna play the show and go, "This is bad," oh, they're bombing. Oh, they're bombing over there. It's like that's not really.
Do you remember when Patrick says, "Dude, I like to watch it through your show because it's interesting. I like watching MLC through your channel because you make it interesting."
Yeah, but you talk over it and you let them talk, and then you're talking about, and everybody knows we don't really need to
make your points. You have
no, but Melton was doing it. He would let them talk. You know, they're saying nothing. I mean, when you're watching Steel Toe,
he remembers.
Nothing, so you're just talking about it, and then you jump back in. So you don't really need to pause it. I don't know. I appreciate it more if you.
Well,
pause.
He used to be a member.
We were watching them live, but I don't really watch them live anymore. So we watch clips. So I tend to pause it more if they're not live. When they were live, I would just let it roll because I can't catch up if I pause it.
Yeah. Plus, they're not saying anything. You're just looking for little things to make fun of, and then it's not like you're going to miss anything.
Who wants to come on the show this week?
So I mean,
keyboard with like 4 notes. It's like trans stuff.
Maybe I'll get Husey on the show. Husey, you want to come on?
We get it.
No, but I'm saying, but Corey couldn't do that with Aaron. He couldn't pull it off.
I know. I've yet to see Corey do anything.
18-wheeler. Hi, Kevin and Bob. Chad is the gift that keeps on giving. Maybe you could have both Brian and Chad on the show. When are you coming to Vegas? When am I coming to Vegas?
Let's go to Vegas. Come on.
I'm not going to Vegas.
You do want to go.
Kevin's never gonna get on a plane again until he dies. He's like,
I got married in Vegas.
Thank you for the likes.
Literally got married in Vegas. Vegas is my favorite town, and I'm still not going unless there's a reason, or if I'm going to make a lot of money or something like that.
But once you go to
Ashley LaRue, how can we turn this down? I'll split it with you, Ashley.
I'm not at all, but I'm saying, but Bob, I've done many stand-up shows. You act like I'm a newbie, and I gotta get.
Hey, Don just Venmoed $20. I want to. He didn't have a message, but thank you, Don.
Fuck what fat white people think about me. No disrespect, Melton. I don't give a fuck about these. I go the last gig I did some gig upstate, and all these fat white women are just like sneering at me. I'm like, what do you think I think about you, you disgusting, unfuckable hogs? And I said that to them. But the point is, I'm supposed to care what these I've done more in my life than all these other fucking people judging me. You judge me? Have you been on Weekend Update, you fat, ugly hogs? You fat nothings? Have you been introduced by David Letterman? You nothing piles of sandwiches. I mean, it's laughable. It's laughable. It's laughable that I should give a fuck what people sitting in the audience think about me. Yeah, I do. Bob, you do. You do. Have fun. What am I, a seal? I'm not a clown.
Mountain's fun.
Of course, Ray said I didn't crash my bike. Ray's going to do whatever Kevin tells him to do. Ray tried to make up with me once. Like, you remember when I took you guys to the patio? I went down to the patio to show you the scene of the crime, and Ray was snipe streaming me at the same time, and he was sending me texts going, hey, bro, come on, man. Let's just be cool. Let's just put it behind us, man. Come on the show. We'll have fun. And I just ignored it. So Ray's going to do whatever he can. He's always going to discredit me. He's always going to shit on me. And he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. Patrick's just as bad as Steel Toe. He's just like all these
car
other.
tilts over. It's like you don't see it. I guess they don't because they're getting in the car. I see it.
Same motherfuckers at the poker table.
Yeah, but poker's fun, and
I hope I take all your dollars. Let's go.
I'm all in. The Bad
Call.
Luck Boys.
Flip them over.
Yeah,
I was never defending Steel Toe ever. I'll never ever defend him. But I will say this:
that's another thing. You
going
can't
after
play
his
poker.
channel is
They
like
don't-
shitty.
Anyone can bring a gun to these fucking casinos. There's no metal detectors.
I never
They let
defended him.
any fucking rando walk in with under any.
You hear that,
pretense.
Stevie Lou?
The Bad Luck Boys. By starting a new channel while the appeals are underway, both channels are technically subject to a ban evasion strike. What?
Is that true? Mountain?
Facts. I doubt it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a new. It's not. He didn't start a new channel though. He used an old one. So I don't think that
Either
would
way,
apply.
if it's because it's his, I don't know who.
Listen, nobody knows anything until it happens. It's like Twitter. Twitter changes all the time because they have a new owner.
When Patrick's saying I'm sensitive and I'm too, like, he's almost projecting. He's so sensitive. One episode, I just said, I don't know who that guy is. And he flips out and takes away the merch store just because I don't know who he is. That's how sensitive he is. If you don't think he's sensitive, you're wrong. Trust me, he is.
But Chad's a prick, and
Oh,
even
wow.
if I was nice, he would have realized he can't do any show except snipe stream my show.
Hello, exactly.
He can't do anything except snipe stream my show. So even if I was nice, he would have caught on like nobody will watch anything I do except this. So I'm gonna have to do it. Then he'd be like, "Sorry, I don't make the rules." He's just a piece of shit. So I already know that. I mean, you guys are learning. I've been dealing with Chad for years, and so I know what he's gonna do.
Bob Levy for life. KB Melton is 100% correct. I've heard the same on other podcasts. If you don't commence legal action, he gets the channel back, and you won't be able to restrike. Get your lawyer to file tomorrow. Oh, you won't be able to restrike if you let this go, is what they're saying. You basically relinquish your right to challenge.
Yeah, but they don't know that. They don't know that. And nobody knows anything. Let's see what happens.
I know he gets them back. Yeah, but if you see what happens and you lose your ability to ever strike him again.
Okay, that guy. First of all, I'm sure that's not true. So now the guy, since he was found not guilty here, he can do whatever he wants. Now that's absurd. They would never do that.
Copyright law is very precedent oriented. So like if you don't defend your copyright.
How about you don't strike channels? How about that? How about you just don't strike?
Filing this legal action, then they could argue in court that you don't necessarily protect your copyright vehemently enough so that it doesn't matter. Like that.
Okay, it doesn't. I'm not really worried because why you think Chad's going to outsmart me? You think I'm going to be like, Chad took me down? No, I'm saying like it doesn't. At this point, after this weekend, I was like, I don't think I'm not worried about Chad anymore.
Yeah,
because it's like even no matter what YouTube does, I knew what the outcome was going to be. Chad was going to be like, "Sorry, I got to snipe stream your show." That's just the way it goes because no one's watching Mondays with Maze or Tuesdays with Tony, even though it's the same show. So I'm going to have to snipe stream your show, and no hard feelings, right? And now I'm going to go after your family again, right? Because that's what I do, right? Because I got nothing to lose. Did you have nothing to lose? You fat nothing. I'm not talking to you, Mel. Did you have nothing to lose, you fat nothing?
You got to say that every
you
Monday.
Fat
it's
nothing
like a backhanded compliment. I'm not talking to you, Mel, because it'll be obvious that I look like I'm talking to you, fat fuck.
You fat nothing from Tampa. Did you have nothing to lose?
That's me too, though.
Did you have nothing to lose?
From Tampa.
You and Kenny boy and his guma. Did you have nothing to lose? You fat pile of nothing.
Why is he bringing up
Ken
Mosca?
Did you check?
Why?
Did you tweet over to you? Did you text over to your boy?
Why are you bringing up Ken Mosca?
Whatever the fuck his name is. Did you confirm the story that he told everybody? You fat pile of goo.
What is he talking about?
Goo
what
can't ride
is
a bicycle.
he talking about?
KB, did you and Chad buy hats together?
Yeah, what? That's such a weird like thing to throw out. Like, remember KBE? We bought hats together. Like that's one of your things you can think of to
Wait, I
substantiate
missed
your
that.
friendship.
He said that. He said that.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
forgot that.
remember the time we sat in a car together? One time we bought hats. These are the examples of friendship you have. Remember that time we bought hats?
Oh my god! No, what happened was where I did my roast, and then Chad came in from out of town or whatever. I don't know. I did Cumia that day, or I did Compound that day, and then so Chad was there, and then we went down. We went to Chipotle, and then we walked in on 14th Street over to the stand, and there's a Party City right there.
Oh,
So
you
we
got
That's
that
true.
then.
That's true.
So we went into Party City, and we bought a hat for me to wear at my roast. So Chad's like, "Remember we bought the hat?"
That's true.
I'm like, "Yeah." Well,
Everything he said was 100%
It's
true.
even
forget
sadder
so.
than it sounds. It's not like you guys were having a moment of friendship and like spontaneously bought hats. He was just bugging you while you were doing errands.
Yeah, we didn't buy matching hats.
He
We
was
didn't buy
following you
matching
around the
hats.
city.
Yeah, he just came with you while you were buying hats and just like inviting himself to open for somebody at a comedy club. He's like, remember that time we bought hats? It's like,
Yeah.
I bought hats.
Yeah.
You were
Earl.
there.
No, Kevin told me to
Send
come with
Earl
him.
the link. Do I get royalties for the sound effects? Hello.
Hello.
Send him the
I
link.
love it. 2.5 hours in. Send Earl the link. Get Earl on tomorrow.
Well, it's 3:00 in his time. He just woke
Yeah.
up.
He's
Send him the link. It's almost 6:30.
California boy.
Thanks to the
Yeah, he's always
contributions.
watching when I go live at 4 a.m. He's like still up.
Yeah. He
Mark
naps in the
Abbott.
day, too.
Mark Abatista, Chode Smallcock is still on the Wesley Chapel website for Thursday. The other Chad for Friday.
Yeah, but why the other Chad? He's talking about Chad.
Prather's coming
Yeah, but
back
he was
next week.
he was just there. Why would he do it
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, sounds like
They're
you're
not
looking
gonna
at
book
last
somebody
week.
like that. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll look into it, but it's not a big deal. There's no way there's 0% chance this other Chad would have made up this live because he's got nothing to gain. He doesn't know that
I don't
people's
think he
whole
made it
lives
up.
revolve around Chad's antics.
I don't think he lied, but
Mark
somewhere in
Abbott-
the communication to Alex Stein, it got mixed up.
5150.
But I was never ever told to go home or fired from the gig.
Quiet about.
That's
Fuck Dave
insane.
Blando. Ooh, there's another one I'm scared of. On Wednesday's show, Gino said he has some big dirt on you. He has been quiet about. Ooh,
Big dirt.
I heard you were a leasing agent for your building. You show people apartments, you piazza, you show people apartments.
yeah. Like first of all, I don't even know how that would hurt me.
Right.
Gino, I guess Gino wanted to fight me or something. I saw a tweet
Really?
yesterday. Yeah, I guess Saturday night he was watching the show and he said
That's
he
good.
wanted to fight me or something, and I was like,
What do we got here in the chat? Robert says, I just mentioned Chris Watts, and then Kevin does a minute later. Huh. Thanks to everybody that tuned in today. I do appreciate it. It's been fucking crazy trying to get this channel going and getting the subscriptions up and all that, or not the subscribers up. I've taken a serious hit the last week. So when you do donate and all that, I do appreciate it. And
him and Canoe are sitting there, and he's trying to get. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about Gino anymore because Gino's not a bigger loser than Chad, but Gino thinks he's like killing it. Again, this guy had 10 roommates when he was 5 years
here's
ago.
a link if you want to donate.
And he's a sad kind of a loser, and now he's friends with Cumia, so he's winning. Okay, Gino, you're winning. Good luck. Looking forward to Monday. Should be great, fellas. Did you promote your
I know what to do
your
now.
website? What is
website?
the
Talking you have to talk, you can't go, you have to do something like every 30 seconds you have to do something, and that's why it could stay under fair use. So you have to speak, you have to do something. So I read it. Chad, check your Venmo. Oh, Gumsy Russell. Just then, what do we got here? Thanks for the support. Let's go, Brandon. Hold on. They're doing their merch pitch for Kevin's show right now. So we're not missing out on anything at all. At all. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Yeah, we just learned that Patrick's really two-faced. Big time. Oh. Let's go, Brandon. $20 supporting the Z-Man's channel. Thank you. Thank you. Steve Plum. Thanks for reading my 2 chats. The pylon was old and annoying. Thank you, Steve Plum. Thank you, Ryan. Says go get some barbecue. I appreciate that. All right, let's check in with this.
What time I'm starting?
Yeah, like Ray DeVito now.
That's why I keep it a mystery. I don't want to get
Why
sniped.
you do it?
Yeah, you don't want to get sniped. You got to play defense, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm stupid, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I start at the same time every day. So
everybody.
I mean, why would I? Right?
What an idiot. The only people who like consistency like that are like NASA and you. You got like a broadcast window you have to launch.
Chad's ungrateful. I'm very grateful.
6 minutes late every day.
Wow.
Super grateful for anybody that goes out of their way to support.
No, but it's
What do you think of that Eddie Baker shirt? Like, who's gonna buy that?
For these losers, that it's like I'm not
Crumbone says, "Show us your
show, like,
Venmos."
like,
No, I can't.
People are like, oh, you got
What
to
do you
have
want? Okay.
Potato on and Chad and Gino, and I'm like, all right, then this is.
I love that that's your alternative. Like I either have the potato on or I got to walk away from this for good.
No, I mean, if these are my options.
Matt requests $800. That's not happening.
I have an idea. What about for the Mondays? I bring on a mystery guest every Monday for you that I think will be good for you to poke at. Monday Mysteries with Melton. We'll work on the name. I bring you a Vegas comic or somebody that you will really enjoy. Because you need fresh meat. You're like an animal at the zoo who gets bored with its meal, and you need a new gazelle to disembowel with your.
Yeah, but also I'm getting like I'm also it's just I'm getting you're probably right, but also I just get like I get exhausted, like I know these guys are losers, so again, it's my fault. I'll take the responsibility, but like Gino and Chad are losers, like by any definition of the word.
Kevin.
They're show business losers. So
Kevin, I work more than you,
buddy. But like I've had like I said, I've actually have like actual show business credits. And ex-girlfriends, but like I have show business credits. Like I'm like where Gino's whole thing.
I know, but you have a bar too that's like, I don't see your Star Search credits. It's like they're not giving those out anymore, Kevin. You can't compare.
I'm not talking about Star Search. I mean, that's a joke. I'm talking about like real
everybody
credits. And somehow I got sucked into the world of just absolute.
Nobody cares about TV credits anymore. He's 100% right. Patrick is. Nobody gives a shit that you're on Letterman or Conan. It's over. It's over. You're always ripping on Dave Smith, but Dave Smith being on Rogan and Legion of Skanks is bigger than all your credits combined with Conan and Carson Daly. Who gives a fuck?
Hat shopping. Like, that's fucking sad to me. Like I didn't know what a loser he was.
Stop telling people about our hat day, Chad.
No, but now I know. Like now I know what a loser he is, and I'm a little bit ashamed to be associated with them. Like
you don't look back
honestly.
at these memories and go, "Wow, we did have it pretty good back then."
It's like at a party when you sit in a corner at a party and you look around and you go like, "This party sucks."
Yeah,
like, this is all.
No, it's just it's like as you like progress, whatever. I'm just like, wow, Chad's a legitimate hardcore loser. And there's nothing that can be done. And, I could say the same about Gino. Like, Gino without Cumia helping him out is basically a hobo. Like he's a town drunk because nobody has hired him before this, and nobody will hire him after this. So the only time he's ever made any money in showbiz, whatever he's making now, this is his pinnacle.
This guy Matt sent
the fact that like I'm even talking about him.
This guy Matt's requesting $800.
We've hung out, and I didn't know, but now you see it, and you're like, this guy's a loser. I didn't know everything, but now the more I know, the more I'm like, this guy's a fucking loser.
Hype train.
And Gino was another guy striking my channel, but he's a free speech guy, and he's going to sue me for defamation.
Chad, will you start the hype train again once you can make money off of it? You haven't done it
they're all just
since being struck for the fact you can't.
I don't. Listen, I'm never.
Well, it was more part of Cumia's cucks than it was this, and I didn't do Cumia's cucks yesterday because I was getting checked out. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just coming back now, and we're gonna have to figure out what direction we're headed. Hoping to get the channel back. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Man.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyer.
That was for Gino.
Oh. Gino is Chad's lawyer.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's what I just said.
Oh, that is Kiki's mom,
My
right?
knee
Oh my
is
God.
killing me.
That's so sad.
Lest we forget, my daughter and myself are Eskimo sisters. Brian P. McCarthy.
And people are like, "Hey, let's see the knee."
Yeah.
It's not scraped up. I landed on it in a ditch.
Brian, that was Brian's. Yeah, Brian loved that the mother and daughter.
I didn't hit
knew
cement.
what
I hit the
were
ditch.
Eskimo sisters. They had sex
And it
with
was
each other.
all day yesterday. All I did was ice. That's all I did.
And I saw a picture. And
It's
I saw
ice,
a picture
'cause it was
Panu's
swole-
mom, and I was like,
Swole
Are
up.
we this far back? Jesus.
Paying
Trent.
Chad's paying Chad's rent is like you picking up. Paying Chad's rent is like you picking him up by his collar and saying, "I own you." How is that? How is that like that?
Because you're paying his rent. You're like,
He's a
you know,
kept boy.
Yeah, you're my bitch.
Pay my rent.
Saying it's the right thing to do, pay his rent and say, "I own you."
You took over 1,000 from me last week.
To earn money and then give him money, and now he's like Pretty Woman.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm doing what my options are. My options with YouTube are like, okay, well, he's earning money off our channel, which is illegal by using our content. So we did what we're gonna do, and people would be like, oh, you shouldn't do it. Chad's a bitch. Chad's a bitch. So of course I'm gonna do whatever I can. Now we're gonna take down his Patreon.
How?
Uh-oh.
How can you take my
Hi,
Patreon
Chatty.
down?
Hi, Chadley.
I took down the Mudsharks.
Chadley, Patreon does it. Patreon's not gonna want you to do that either. Hi.
Somebody said he.
So
hit
when
his
you put up
Patreon
on your Patreon our shows, and I'm been on
Deleted.
Patreon way longer than you, they're gonna be like, yeah, you can't do that, sir. Hi, sir, you can't do that.
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
ALB.
they're gonna be
Kevin
like,
and
oh, Kevin
Bobby.
was on longer than you, so we're gonna take down your
You got me through a
channel.
lot and giving me the motivation to keep going. Thank you very much. Is everyone on a bridge? Is everyone about to? What's going
Things
on with
happen.
everybody? Huh?
Yeah, things happen in people's lives.
Wow,
Yeah, no
Bob.
Here
shit.
to make them better.
Things happened.
Being
What?
paid by the word, the great Blumpkin.
How much is he getting paid for?
Melton
this?
likes to talk. That's why
Yeah,
he's good
Melton's
because
good.
I can't talk all the time.
He's a storyteller. He likes to tell story. I like the way he is.
He is.
He gets into it. He has a whole facts and that shit, and he knows. He's a smart man.
I'm a slow burn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shank, the Shank man.
Alan Shank. It's Shank, not it's Shank, not Skank. But my T-shirt says I'm Eddie Baker.
Yeah, we got to get the T-shirt. No, Skank. I was calling him. I couldn't remember it.
Who's
Where?
gonna buy
I
the
still don't
Eddie
remember. Is
Baker
it Shank?
T-shirt? I know he pretends that was me, but it's fucking embarrassing. Like, who's gonna buy an Eddie Baker shirt?
The hell out of him. Plus, yesterday was a holiday, so
Yeah, it'll be up right after we get done with this.
yeah. Because somebody reminded me. I forget. Sometimes I forget. Because on Sunday I forget.
Bob
'cause
let
it's my
Kevin
day,
Brennan
I go to
shit on him
church,
and then came
I
crawling
forget,
back. That's
and then I
that's
realized
the truth.
today I didn't remind him. Somebody reminded me in a tweet, and then I asked Adam. I listened to Levy and put $100 on the Celtics to win when they were 3 games down. If I win, Bob,
Hit subscribe,
still
everybody.
won't have a
Why
pool.
not?
That son of a bitch.
If you bet $100 when they were down 3 games, then
This
you're
can't
gonna
be
win at
right
least
because it
10
keeps
grand.
saying he's only at
Yeah, I don't think that's
952
it.
the whole
It
time.
should be, but it's not.
No, $100. It's and you were down. It's never been done, Bob. It's never been. No one's ever come back down 3-0. So you're gonna
It's
get
gonna-
great. You're gonna get great odds if you took the
Cavs
Celtics went
came
down,
back.
did 3 games down. You're at least gonna win.
The
$100.
Cleveland Cavaliers came back 3-1 on Golden State, one of the greatest comebacks of all time in 2016 to win
This never happened.
the NBA championship, to break the Cleveland curse for the first time in 50 years since Jim Brown, the late Jim Brown, who just passed. It was one of the greatest victories of all time. It was the most joy I've ever felt as a sports fan. I'll never forget that moment. Those were the good old days.
Everybody all figured out.
It's
What is
figured
this,
out
hockey?
already. No, you see,
I can't figure out how to become a regular member. What? Yeah, sign up for my memberships, everybody. We don't have them.
get
We
him.
don't have them, but you
Good.
got to sign up for them. They're fantastic.
Adam,
And,
get them together.
Alvin Cleveland, a guy with principles, would tell Kevin Brennan not to go after YouTube channels, Patreon, or comedy gigs. Melton is not a good guy. The rules change depending on who he's talking to. No, I'm seeing a
the funny stuff to get the real. That's a good idea. I'm gonna call Pete from the funny stuff. I don't know if I have his number, but I know people that do. I'm gonna get Pete from the funny. Plus, Pete talks funny because he's got that heavy accent. And he'll
Pete's
probably
great.
have a lot of stories about Chad.
Pete's great.
KB Shuli called you a cock sucker today. Said you wouldn't have a show without him. Also said GFY. Which show did he say? I know they do 7 shows in the morning. Which show did he do? What show was that, Stu Gods? Called you a cock
I
sucker.
get it. You guys are just running with internet bullshit.
He said I was a cocksucker.
He was playing.
Wait, how would I know when that guy's playing?
It's
Because-
a joke.
Everybody jokes.
What happened?
Folks.
Oh,
It on YouTube. He called me a cocksucker and he begged for super chats to drink.
Tier 2 gets you any show where they talk about you.
I
yeah.
gotta go right to tier 2.
Thanks for jumping
No
in.
penis fathead. Where is Chad? This guy's a Chad fan. Where is Chad? This chode is boring. Okay, go to Chad's snipe stream.
Come
It's
on
what's
over.
happening
You're
right
welcome
now.
over here.
Yup.
I highly recommend it. Ray just invited himself to the Vegas show.
Hacker.
Now, do you have a room for him to stay when he comes to Atlantic City? Because you know it's going to be a problem.
Who, you talking to me?
Yeah, about Ray.
I'll get him.
Ray-
I'll get him a shitty hotel out of town.
out of town.
No, you know those roads that go in Atlantic
That-
City. I'll get
That
I'll get him a-
Borgata is $500 a night.
No, he's not staying at the Borgata. He'll be staying at one of those shitty hotels on the.
Hi,
White Horse
I'm here
Pike.
too.
Days in
The white
I'm here.
bike.
Yeah,
somewhere around-
I might fucking turn him. I might teach him a lesson.
People were telling me that Bob was hated when he was on the Stern Show, and Bob was getting trashed on message boards. So he bought his own message board and had a bunch of old accounts that were talking great about him. This is what I'm hearing. And I'm just telling you everything I'm hearing.
But move on.
Move on to what? He's got nothing to move on to.
But
It's like
that's what- He
It's like
doesn't know that.
he doesn't know what.
That he has nothing to move on to.
No, he
thinks
knows
he's got big
absolutely.
shows. He's got big show ideas, Kevin. He hasn't told him yet.
No, he
Maybe
knows
I should steal him.
absolutely. He knows absolutely has nothing to move on to. That's why nobody watched the show until this shit. So nobody. Chad don't exist he's homeless without me. He's got no content without me.
So thorough, Joe Burrow. I'll pay $100 for security footage of KB and Chad putting hats on each other. Yeah, that's a montage.
Let me take a picture of you, Kevin.
That would be a good montage.
Imagine me and you and me.
Not for last week. Cho
Yeah.
June 1, Chad Prather. June. Well, then it's a fuck up on the schedule because there's no way he's doing back-to-back weeks. That makes no
They're
sense.
so dumb.
Oh, Chad probably is headlining June 1st and then featuring the 2nd through 4th, maybe?
Yeah, but why would he do back-to-back weeks?
Yeah,
why
why
would
would
he just
Prather
do-
come?
Why wouldn't he just do six shows
guys
in a
are
row? Why
idiots.
he's unless he lives there.
Chad Prather was just here, and that's where he's
I'll
talking to.
call the thing. Mountain do all Neckbeard's own podcast equipment.
I don't know. I don't get
I never said I was headlining last weekend. I said I was opening for my buddy Chad Prather. I got it last minute. I got it 2 days before, and then I already had the headlining date booked.
podcasters.
KB, my dream day would be going hat shopping with you, then spending the rest of the day at Galaxy 2000 hamburger. That was a great club.
Jimmy Butler.
That was a great
that guy can
club.
play.
And we can go to the strip club,
Oop.
and where he didn't, where
Oops.
Melton
Oops.
owed $1,200 from that guy. That's
Yeah.
right in Atlantic City.
Yeah, but he don't live there anymore, and the club's not even there. Probably they probably tore
It's
it
there
down.
because it's like an old
Thank you.
landmark. It was like an old whorehouse in the Prohibition.
Yeah.
days.
No, I went there.
I turn it off like this, so it's my own content now. This is fair use right here. This is fair use. I can do this, and it's a different show. It is a different show from what Kevin Brennan's doing right now. Completely different. So
I want to know how many times Lil Mir gave him $2.
I don't even have
to
to-
played that music.
I'll just play the audio.
It's like it's Lil
No,
Mir.
he can't get super chats.
Everybody.
He can't get super chats now.
Ah, that's true.
Yep.
Aussie cripple Speed Hump's brother Joe got one of his Mudsharks to abuse me on Twitter. I'm starting my own mud army, the Mud Dogs.
Go pick up my albums, guys. Stream them. All of them.
Chad is like, whatever. I don't talk about Chad. I'm talking about somebody else. Gino.
Ventures in Argyle. I got all the
See how
albums.
these see how these we're caught up.
Yep.
Reckless Operation.
Fantastic.
A
Yeah.
guy named
so,
Chad.
Yeah. Listen, I don't apologize.
Florida's
no,
greatest.
I get sometimes I do get like a little depressed, because I used to
Go
be-
stream them on
Louis CK, and now I gotta and now
Pandora.
now I'm
Chad
associated
was
with
right.
I'm
Chad got
associ-
to you because he said that.
no, I'm associated with no, I didn't say that, but I'm now associated with like straight up fucking losers like Chad and Gino,
Melton.
who have nothing to lose. According to them, they have nothing to lose. And I guarantee my whole point with this was everybody's got something to lose, especially a loser like Chad. Chad's been losing his whole life. He lost his own
Yay.
brother. So he's been losing stuff his whole life. And he was the one he made the statement, I have nothing to lose. And Gino says the same thing. I got nothing to lose, pal. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Alright.
You showed me a
We'll
lesson.
see, I guess. We'll find out. We'll
Taught me
find
a
out.
lesson. I didn't back down.
On the next edition of Mondays with Melton.
As the
credits.
podcast turns.
Why is it shaking?
But now I got to watch the fucking BS show, Bob. Is there
Second
going to
level.
He just
You're
said,
gonna have
be? Is there
to-
going to be a problem? Are we gonna
Shuley's
have
fucking with you, Kevin. He's
No,
just
there ain't gonna be a
fucking with you.
problem.
Shuley's fucking with himself, Melton. Shuley's not a concern of mine anymore. Shuley is telling Bob all kinds of stories
No,
on
he's not.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
if that- if
Bob,
that
show
was-
me the numbers. Show me the numbers. What'd you make
Wow.
YouTube list? What'd you make on May 23rd for YouTube?
The what?
What'd you
Come
make?
on
What
over.
did YouTube send you on May 23rd?
come on over.
I don't know.
Exactly.
ahead.
Exactly. You don't know.
We
Ask
have 600
Shuley.
members on YouTube. We have
Bob, they take 30% of that. They take
We
30% of that.
know.
So you're
Jesus
It don't matter to me
Christ.
because I'm on the.
It don't matter.
I'm just
Vodka.
here. You know,
No,
I'm just
listen to
exactly.
me.
So that's what I'm telling you.
Listen
Shuley's
to me.
telling you
No,
things
you
that
listen to
probably-
me. You listen to me. Bob's always bragging about how he can retire, but yet, for some reason, he keeps going back to Kevin. He's doing more shows. It's shaking because you're shaking your hurt knee. No, my hurt knee is hurt. It is sore. I iced it all day yesterday. So sucks. What are you going to do? I got some gigs next week too. Not only I'm working in Columbia, Georgia next week and Fort Walton Beach. I'm doing shows at the block. I'll have
wow.
Stuff up.
They're a fucking bunch of crooks.
there's this,
Allegedly.
Yeah. Hey, YouTube.
Let's
But we're-
strike their channel. Let's strike their whole channel.
I'm gonna strike Shirley's channel for saying I'm a cocksucker. Oh, unless he can get a picture.
Prove it.
I can sue him for defamation. Unless he gets a picture stuck in a cock, I can get him for defamation.
You were buying hats. That's close enough.
No, I need to sue him for defamation unless he can get a picture. But some Photoshop with me a big fucking beautiful black dick in my mouth, and then
Remember that one time, KB, we took an
Wow.
elevator together?
Mile
So we used
high.
to be friends. Like, we used to hang out.
Mile High. I thought you were a fan of mine. I thought you had a subscription over there. Fuck your knee, fuck your strikes, fuck your woes. Everyone is struggling and fighting to survive. Do the same. I am fighting to survive. I'm taking on all these guys, piling on. This guy says Shuli is Bob Levy's meal ticket. When Shuli is your meal ticket, you are dying of starvation. Jesus Christ. Wow. It says, Chad, if you don't get the other channel back, do your subscribers get their money back? I'm assuming everyone gets their money back. I mean, I don't get it. That's a fact. This guy says, Pickles, that's a shitty game. This guy says, just because I saw it in the chat earlier, it says, it seems pretty easy to show a hurt knee to clear up any questions. It's sore. It's not scraped. I didn't land on cement. I landed in a ditch on my knee over my handlebars. So there's no scrapes. It wasn't cement. It was. So I mean, what do you want me to show? You want to see where I iced it?
I don't know why I'm yelling at the lawyers about it.
Chad needs to change my diaper. Tell him now. Chad's crash test helmet.
$4.99.
Now we got another one. Adam, yeah. We're done after this, I think.
Anthony Torito, stop worrying what's in Bob and Shuli's pockets. You, Karen, love the show.
No, I'm telling Bob prides himself on not knowing what's going on. And he keeps saying like, oh, this is up and that's, but that he doesn't really know what's going on. He knows what Shuli tells them. And, you can always trust the Shulis of the world because they're always on the up and up when it comes to money. And so Bob knows nothing.
New topic. Who are your favorite 5 guitarists? Ooh, I like this. Carl and Rochester, of course. No, Eddie Van Halen. These are no order, just off the top of my head. Eddie Van Halen / John Frusciante. I like Tom Morello. A lot of guitar players say he's a hack, but he has some good riffs. I enjoy. And my 5th favorite guitar player, and you're going to say this is James Hetfield, not Kurt Hammett, James Hetfield. I think James Hetfield is a underrated guitar player.
Go on any Shuli Network shows, and I said, whatever, Papa, keep the money coming. I love you, Papa Kevin. That's one.
I'm a Karen. Yeah, I'm a Karen. Chad, we're good. Chad. Hi, Chad. I'm a Karen. My God. Chad's got nothing to lose. I'm gonna go after people's family because I got nothing to lose. Hey, I got nothing to lose. Hey, what are you being so mean to me? That's mean spirited.
A Karen Brennan shirt coming with a little Karen haircut.
I'll buy Karen Brennan.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, everybody. I gotta go make some brisket. It's Memorial Day.
Smoke show.
And the soldiers, thanks for the soldiers.
You're welcome, Patrick.
Thank you for the shoulders.
Patrick Melton, you're welcome for me bringing you on to Kevin's show.
I'm thinking about some.
You're welcome, Kevin, for the merch. The idea you got from me.
Soldier and Ray DeVito, they would have made some.
In fact, all the cucks, you're welcome for Silk City hot sauce. I did it all. I was the first.
Or Vietnam, and they take him to a whorehouse. He's like, "Oh God, what the fuck is this? Come on!"
It's really hot in here. I'm sweating.
Addicted to profits. No super chats for Chad, only for MLC and Melton. Hi, Chad.
Pandering.
Hi, Chad's lawyers. All right, thanks for all the super chats. I'll be here tomorrow at 4:00 Eastern. Thanks to Melton. First Melton on Monday, and then we'll see you tomorrow. It will be a regular working day, as not like today when it was actually a holiday, 3-day holiday. If you live in the United States, if you don't, and buy Melton's record and go again. What's the website, Melton?
MLCmerch.com. MLCmerch.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much.
You're welcome for the idea. You guys can all have each other. Fuck you. I don't need any of you fucks. Beloved Chatter says Chad invented selling merch on a store that already was selling merch. Do what? No, I said that they got the idea from me. Now they're all buddy. Wow. The reviews are in with Patrick Melton. Wow. Way to stick it to me, Kevin. Oh, I mean, you guys just fucking mopped the floor with me. It was fucking brutal. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody about merch right now. I got somebody I'm working with. Should be interesting. All right, let's go to my dry bar because we got to clear some things up, some more lies. As you can tell, there's all the lies. Like I got fired from Side Splitters this weekend. It's just like, come on. Like you're not even trying at this point. You're not even trying. I think I have my dry bar. Because that was something out of context that Carl took. It was actually a long thing because somebody in the front row started clapping. And I just said, please clap. Please. Yeah. Hell, let's all clap. I force applause breaks. It was fucking funny. I stand by it. Here, let me find it. I think I got it. You got to put this to bed. Patrick lies a lot too, man. He lies quite a bit. It's amazing. They'll just say something. Let me find this thing. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Talk amongst yourselves. Who watches dry bar specials? By the way, if you guys want to keep score, my dry bar clips have way more views than fucking Ray DeVito. That's a fact. Chad, you killed this episode. Here, let me find this thing. If you're just joining us, hit subscribe to jump in the chat. Let me find this clip that everyone's running with. Hold on. Here we are. Hold on. I found it. I think I found the exact same part. All right, we're going to watch this together because Carl isolated the please clap and has been running with that without everything in context. So we'll go ahead and play what actually happened. This is what I have to do. I have to do the show, just the show. So here we are. I look like shit. I know I do.
It's over. I'm never going to kiss a girl again. The Me Too movement is like they call it the ice bucket challenge of sexual assault. Where every white male on Netflix got nominated this year. Thank you. That's a rough joke for some people. Some people are laughing. I take chances in front of 84 people. That's what I do.
Oh.
I go for it. I swing for the fences, kids. I see you up there. Take a chance. I'm on dating apps. Anybody else on these nightmares?
Wait, this isn't it. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to download an app to find your love now. So you have to swipe right and left all day long. That's fine. I take chances. It never happened. That was a pretend lady. Okay? We're going to go weird places, but we're going to come back. I'm smart enough and I'm clever. Okay? I've been doing this for 17 years because I had a dream when I was a child. I wanted to make $3,600 a year, so I made that come true. Thank you. Thank you, Make-A-Wish Foundation. I didn't force that applause break. I earned it.
Wait, that's not it.
I met a girl on a dating app.
Hold on. I got to find this thing because it's driving me insane. That was a callback from another. Okay. Let's get there. Deb says, let's watch the entire thing. You missed it. I did miss it. You're right. Dr. Chow's in here. The swipe joke is funny. All right. I think let's see if I can find it.
I went to check out at the temple.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was this tramp stamp. Kid, no one's happy for me.
Hold on.
I don't know if that was my neighbor or the president of Florida. Either way, I'm voting for that guy for everything. Forever. Good to be here.
All right, where's this fucking? Hold on.
Every white male on Netflix got nominated this year. Thank you. That's a.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, dating right now is. Anyone here dating?
Dial pad.
Fuck! I can't find it. Son of a bitch! And I'm sick of. Oh boy, I'm sick of looking at me anyway. Stop sharing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Now I have to find it, don't I? What are you guys saying in the chat? Turn it on again. Yeah, how about Patrick Melton encouraging Kevin to fight? I mean, he's a piece of shit, man. Just a garbage person. Everybody that messaged me about the Red Bar fans about him, I mean, you were right. I was wrong. You were right. Why is your camera shaking? I don't know. Shaking. Whoa. All right. Let me get this. I got to find it because now I'm determined. I'm focused. Hold on. Wow. I don't know. I can't find it. I'll find it I'll find it for tomorrow, guys. Tune in tomorrow. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to pull that up either. That was the old link from a couple of Thursdays ago. Again, if you guys want to sign up to the Patreon, I'm not going to be putting this up there until I get everything fixed. We'll definitely do it tomorrow. If you guys want to contribute to the show until I'm able to collect super chats again, I appreciate it. It's here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Right there. Venmo's chad-zumock, PayPal's chad-zumock3 at Yahoo, Cash Apps, $ chad-zumock, and I also got the Streamlab too set up, ready to roll. But thank you for listening, everybody. I'm back. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on. It's just I never got fired from Side Splitters this weekend. That's a lie. That never happened. I banged the shit out of my knee really bad off the bike, so that sucks. But thank you for watching every day. What did we learn? What was the message today? We took a week off. We tried to do the right thing. But Kevin had me back, spit in my face. And I tried to do the right thing, but unfortunately, it's not. Then you got my Melton doing exactly what Steel Toe does, just piles on. But it was a good day back. We got more watch hours, more subscribers. I want to thank some of the people that donated today. I want to thank Grumpy Russell for signing up to Patreon. I want to thank Justin Kemble. Deborah. I want to thank Deborah. Owen. Alonzo. Mark. Mark was the first one. Michael McDonald, who signed up to the Patreon. You guys were the heroes of today. You kept me going. Sammy V. We learned Melton is a huge hypocrite, lying asshole like Steel Toe. We did learn. We did it. Yes. I fell off my bike into a ditch. Fascinating story. We learned Gina Bonfina works till 6 o'clock. We learned that Crumbum had to cancel his Patreon. Well, come back, Crumbum. What are you waiting for? It's the only way to support me right now. On behalf of me, thank you so much for watching today. Hit subscribe. We'll talk to you tomorrow.